2, 3, 1. I'm on that side. I'm over there. You're next to me that way. I'm absolutely fantastic. It's lovely to be here, and it's nice to see quite a few familiar faces in chat as well. We've even got somebody in from Oz, the old Stu. No sound, Lee. Lee, you need to unmute. You need to unmute us.
Me. Haha, there we go. Now everybody can hear me. Right, we'll try that again. Hopefully they can hear me now. Oh, the joys of going live. Right, we'll start that again. Thanks everybody for joining us. Hopefully you can hear some audio now. Yep, got my better half in Lisa Simpson, Simo, Mr. Stuart Valentine, Shane Gibson, Stuart Valentine and Deaf World Studios. Thanks for joining us, guys. And as you can see, we've got a guest on. He's over there. Mr. Aden Crew, how are you doing?
We're doing that again now.
Yeah, no, sorry.
We're doing this thing again. We're doing it again. It's absolutely wonderful to be here. It's nice to see so many people in chat that I reckon. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good. It's all good, pal. Hey, leave me alone. I'm still learning this live stuff.
Hey, well, you've watched my show plenty of times.
Absolutely.
I'm the mic on.
Yeah, if you don't know Aden, for those of you who don't know Aden, he's got 2 YouTube channels, one for vaping, that's Little Bro Vapes, and he's got a sort of, what do you call it, a sort of lifestyle type channel.
He's UrbanLBV. It were a channel set up so that, obviously, with the Little Bro Vapes, it were more of just vaping and reviews and live shows, and where the future triathletes, I don't think I am, Stu. The UrbanLBV was set up so I could do other stuff, like a bit of comedy stuff. And then, unfortunately, COVID hit. So he sort of put all the plans what I wanted to do, a bit of camping, a bit of urban exploring and all this other bits, and he sort of put a bit of a down on it.
Yeah, he's put a down on quite a few of us, but yeah. And he's also doing charity walks, should I say, for this month for prostate cancer. State, not straight, mate.
Straight.
Yeah. So yeah, the links for all Aden's for the Just Giving page for the prostate cancer, both these channels, both those links will be coming up in chat. So if you can spare £1, 50 pence, £2, £5, whatever you can spare, or just share that link out. Go and help Aden out. He's doing marvellously well. Him, his wife Louise, she's done marvellously well.
Thank you, buddy. Say that I've got a little bit of an echo. If there's an echo, on your desktop, the desktop part of it.
Yeah.
You might need to turn that down.
Turn that down a bit. Yeah, we just turn that down a bit. Right. So yeah, go check his daily vlogs out as well, and the wonderful Mr. Paul McCartney when he's not got a hangover.
Yeah, he indulged a little bit on Friday night.
Friday night, bless him.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Look, I think as well, Louise is doing really well. Obviously she's had a COVID jab, so she's not been very well the last couple of days. So she's smashed it as well.
She has.
That's sorted out the echo. Take a little bit of that now.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed I have.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah, and Friday she did her own vlog on there, and she did absolutely well. Did all the editing as well.
Yeah, she did all the editing and everything. She did so well on it. Saying that we still got echo. You
still
might turn it down a little bit more. You haven't got any stream on in the background, have you?
No. I'll tell you what, I'll switch them off and I'll put the headsets on.
That might be a bit better.
Yeah, hopefully.
You've got speakers in front of you.
Yeah, speakers in front. So, yeah, switch them off.
Yeah, you can't do that. If you're going to have them, you have to have the speakers underneath.
Yeah, right. Fair enough. So, hopefully that will sort it. That should sort it out. But yeah, you guys have absolutely smashed it. You've done well with, as you did with Sober October.
Yeah, it's been it were a culture shock. I'm telling you now straight away. Being volume Aden. I tell you we're doing well. You might need to turn me back up now.
Nah, we'll get there.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. Well, the thing is, the whole thing of this sort of stuff. You've done a live stream on your own sort of thing, haven't you? And then obviously having a guest on, it's all a learning curve.
It's all a learning curve, mate.
Where things are and how that works. And
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, of course we will. But by the end of the show, when we're saying goodbye, then we're probably perfect. Yeah, it was a little bit of a culture shock, really. Obviously, going from 0 to 5.5 miles, it's starting to feel a lot better. I mean, my calves are still hurting.
Yeah. What about your bum?
Hopefully, my bum's all right. That were a shocker. So that were a definite shocker. I didn't know why that were hurting. But yeah, my legs are a lot better, and I've got arthritis in both my knees, so that they hurt a little bit. But yeah. The whole walking bit's getting a bit better now. It's not hurting as much.
Good. And keep off the Voltarol as well, pal.
Well, that was so fun, that though, and it was like the iced one. So once they touched the nether regions, it was like I walking round with like I had an extra strong mint round it.
Yeah.
Man, it was quite fun of that one. I've had quite a number of decent little stories on the long way. Like I took the dog for the walk, and I'm sorry if this is a little bit crude, but obviously you have them poop bags, don't you?
Yeah.
So Louise makes sure that you take these. So he stops outside this woman's house, and it wasn't actually hard. It was diarrhea. And I was like, well, what do I do now? I can't pick this up. I'm stood there. What do I do? And this woman's looking at me, and I'm thinking, I've got no water. I've got no nothing. Yeah. So I had to just leave it. I can't.
What do
I do? It was an absolute nightmare. The other one, I've just told it on Sabs with the gentleman who was doing the same sort of circuit that me and Lou were doing. And he said that he was doing 62 miles in the month of March. And we're obviously doing, I think it roughly works out about 40 miles a week.
Yeah.
Roughly done.
No, you've done really well. And I thought those vlogs are absolutely brilliant. As the ones you did in October. Loved them. Catch them every day. It's one of the highlights of the day.
Oh, thank you. But we haven't done as much as what we wanted to do. We wanted to do a little bit more like, we started off, we did the Rocky stuff and Lou rolling downhill. It's just the weather. The weather has been nice. We've had hailstone, it's been raining, and then obviously we've both been a little bit, well, Louise more than me under the weather.
Yeah.
So it's been a little bit more of it's on a Wednesday. I'm trying to, obviously, you got reviewing to fit in between it as well. On a Wednesday, I've got the show, which is a little bit earlier, so that's at 8 o'clock. So you need to start getting everything done and dusted in the day. Thursday isn't too bad because obviously I'm on the UK Vape show and we don't start till 9. So you can sort of do the two bits of it.
Absolutely.
It was absolutely brilliant last night.
It was. Really enjoyed it, Al. Thanks for having both of us on.
We all had a bit too much to drink.
You can never have too much to drink.
I just remember right at the end with Tom eating them hot thing, and we were trying to coerce him into eating the fudge.
Oh, he come into the after party as well, but yeah, he were wrecked. Well, it was about 5:30 anyway. Bless him.
Oh, I really enjoyed it, mate. It were a good.
It were a good evening.
Yeah, and Paul joined us as well. I like Paul.
Yeah,
well,
Paul
I would
reviews.
Be really happy because Arsenal won today.
Bloody hell! Arsenal actually winning a game.
Yeah, they won. They actually beat Tottenham.
Oh bloody hell! Oh, Paul will be hiding away now. He'll be crying into his
his beer.
Yeah, well, into his fairy liquid. Paul's favourite beer, Sunset Cocoa.
A bit of fairy.
Yeah.
Bless him. A little bit of fairy.
No, you can't be a bit of fairy. It's his favourite beer. Bless him. He's another great fella. Been on a couple of streams with him on Spice and Easy. Nice bloke.
Yeah, he's a really nice bloke. Well, to be honest with you, everybody who goes on there is really, really nice. I'm really glad they invited me on at the first point. I've got a new set of friends in a different environment from the vaping sort of side. So
absolutely, pal. Wait, Sam, I mean, that's how we found them. Because you were going on. So we joined that live stream and we've been there ever since.
Yeah, and they're lovely people. Both Alan and Fiona are really nice. Very welcoming. Very down to earth, just like us, pal. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, down to earth. And you've obviously got Simo there as well. He's really, really nice.
Simo! All right!
Yeah, Simo.
Yeah. His beers reviews are awesome.
Yeah, Spice and Easy does make you a bit of an alcoholic. I did say to Lee once, they said you were going on. I said, I can't, I'm up in the morning. So if you're going to go there, you're going to have a good beer.
Yeah. I think it were about just over 6-7 months ago you first went on there, and I've not drunk so much in the last as what I've done in the last 7 months.
I've been on it. I've gone on at like 10 o'clock at night, and we've been there till, I think we were on till 2, weren't we, last night? I think we did about, were it 7 hour, 8 hours?
Yeah, it were at least 2 o'clock. Why are you saying that?
I think
I did this last week. I intended to do it on my own, but Simo jumped on, and 2 northern blokes just talking crap, and like this one is. And we were here till like 1:30 in the morning, 1:15 in the morning. Bless him.
Yeah, is it St. Patrick's, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Wednesday.
It is. So yeah.
I think I jumped on about 10, and I think we left about 2.
Yeah, give or take, and then we jumped straight onto the after party, and it got a bit messy. It was good. It was all good fun.
No, it is. It's a good giggle, and I like the fact we all talk about different things. From vaping to food to beer
to music.
It's a full mixture of stuff that you're talking about. It's not just one thing.
No,
I really do like.
No, we and that's what I want to do on these streams. Yeah, I'm gonna have some of my music friends on, but I'm get people like you on. I'm gonna get Alan Fionn as well. Simo's. I'm gonna definitely get Simo on, and again get a few of the other guys on. So mix it up a bit.
Yeah, and it also gives other people on your channel to see, other people from different
Exactly,
stuff.
Yeah. Perhaps try and get Paul on from Paul Beer Reviews. Maybe try and get Lord John on at some point as well.
Yeah.
Because he is a lovely fella. So I think me and Lisa, we're halfway between you and him, so it's about as equal distance to go to him as what it is for us to come to you.
Yeah, I actually ordered a keg of his, and I was going to do a review, but I drank it.
There you go. There's your review.
Yeah, I'll have to get another one to be able to do a review on it. But it was cracked open, and I were only going to do half of it, but I just ended up drinking all of it.
Well, I'll
10 pints.
I'll celebrate him with Guinness. I'm on some Old Moor porter. It's rather nice from Acorn.
I've got some. I've drunk 3 of these. Obviously, I was on a show before this. Sorcery, which is really, really nice. Season IPA. And then I've got some Hazy Jane, which is one of my favourites. I actually probably like this better than the Punk, if I'm honest with you.
Right, I've only tried a couple of the Road Dog ones. I tried the Elvis shoes, and I wasn't keen on that, but obviously it's not in my favourite profile.
Yeah, it's a bit pineapple-y, not pineapple-y.
Yeah, it's very, very fruity.
Great, I think grapefruit, I think it is.
Yeah. Tom Stocks.
Stay away from them.
Tom Stocks, welcome, buddy. Glad you're still alive after the after party session.
I really like him. He's a lovely lad. I quite and I like he likes his wrestling. I'm gonna get Tom. You'll have to hit me up, mate, for the UrbanLBV because I like my wrestling. So
yeah, me too. I'm a big wrestling fan, but I go back to the proper British wrestling, a Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks.
I went to see them. You'll have to hit me up, Tom, and we'll do a bit of a show on wrestling. I've always fancied doing that.
Absolutely. Hey, I'll be up for that as well, pal.
Yeah. I've always found a couple of my other mates on other channels do it, and again, that's what the UrbanLBV were there for. So you could just mix and do whatever you want.
Yeah, just have a bit of a branch out from the vaping gear.
Yeah, what a good night. And poor old Tom, when he, like we said earlier, didn't we, with the Reaper and the what were it he first took?
Oh,
it was something hot, and they had him in 2 tubs. I know we were trying to get him to eat the fudge.
Oh, it were some wasabi nuts, something like that. He were eating. Oh man, yeah.
I can't do all like
that. Me neither. I'm not. I don't mind spicy stuff. I like to taste the spice. It's the heat.
Yeah, I don't want to burn.
No. Death World.
I don't mind.
Sorry, old school WWF for me.
Yeah, I love the old WWF and the WCW. And,
WCW.
But I also like the English. We were talking about it last night. The English wrestling with Big Daddy, Gordon Kelly, Giant Haystacks,
Fit Finlay.
Yeah, I remember him like late 80s. Like 87, 88, I remember him coming and going to the sports centre. They used to go to your local sports centre.
Yeah. Here we are from Burnley Town Hall.
Thanks, Alan.
Awesome. Nice one, Al.
Yeah, no, I used to love going to watch them, and they used to get a jam-packed house.
Oh, yeah.
You got the grannies in the front row trying to stab them with knitting needles, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got this 6'8" giant haystack, and there's these little 4'9" grannies beating him with handbags.
Yeah, Darth is amazing. I'm surprised Darth. And he's probably gone to sleep. He was said that he was hanging all day.
Yeah.
He's lovely, Darth.
He's lovely. Yeah, he had us all in absolute stitches last night. What were he talking? Oh, that was it. He was talking about drop kicking chickens in Tesco's.
Drop.
And he lost one of his trainers as well.
Yeah, he probably inside the chicken knowing him.
Yeah. Oh, but me and Simo were just and Lisa, we were just, we got tears rolling down his faces.
Yeah, he's a lovely lad. I think the world.
He is. Yeah, we've got to know him through yourselves and through Spice and Easy, and he's lovely, Darth. He's absolutely lovely.
Yeah, he's harmless, old Darth. And again, that's it. You meet these people. He's one of my patrons, and he's like Stuart Valentine's in there, and Gary Outland's one of my patrons as well. And we had Christmas time. We were only supposed to go on for an hour. I think we were on for about 3 or 4 hours, and I did a Christmas show after it. we meet up once a month, and it's lovely. We all have a really good old giggle.
Yeah, I know he said in. He did say after party that he wants to come up and take you and Lou out for your birthday.
Yeah, he said that this is how what Darth like. He was like, I'll come up in February and I'll book the holiday. And he booked the hotel, and I went, there's nothing to be open. It'll all be restricted. You need to wait and see what happens and then do it.
Absolutely, yeah. And he says,
"Yeah, Stuart, yeah, hang over for days, buddy."
Absolutely, and he says, "Yeah, while I'm up there, you two can come along as well."
Yeah, but we've said it a couple of times. Absolutely, you and Lisa and me and Louise are gonna. It'd be nice to have a night out.
Absolutely, definitely.
We'd jump on a train.
Yeah, or we can.
We'd jump on a train.
Jump on a train, come over here, or we can come over your way.
Yeah,
and
either way, we could meet up. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could. You do one at your end and one at my end.
Absolutely, pal.
We love. It'd be nice just jumping on a train and go, right, we'll meet at this restaurant. It'd be lovely to be able to do that.
Yeah, he absolutely would, pal. Yeah. Let me have a look at these settings.
What's your bit rate at?
My bit rate is at 3,000.
Try and just drop it down to 2,500.
Yeah. Get off. Let's see what I'm doing.
It happens a little bit.
It does, yeah. It's saying my connection's good, so. Yeah, it's saying I've got a good connection. Have a look. What's
I'm breaking up. I'm not actually doing the stream, so it's not.
Yeah, it's
not my.
It's all my fault. I do apologise, guys.
No, it happens.
It happens.
I've got no problem with my internet on this side. Everything's all.
Yeah, I'm going to have to update this PC at some point. It's 2 or 3 year old now, so I might update it in the next year or two.
Yeah, that got a bit robotic voice. That's the problem with streaming, which I'll found this out as well. Obviously, use a StreamYard. It's a lot less labour intensive on your computer. Are you using your graphics card or are you using the X268? Is it?
Let's have a look. The thing is, it's one of these all-in-one PC, so it's not actually got its own dedicated graphics card, so it's using the H264.
So if you're, yeah, that's probably the best one to be at, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not me for once. It's not me for once.
Yeah, we can't blame Aden. It's all my fault. I do apologise.
Did you apply the setting to that?
I did, yeah. Yeah.
Are you streaming at 1080p?
Or
720?
Stream 720.
Oh, good. Well, that's that. But you can't really do much more about that.
Nah.
Yeah, a lot of people try. I've pushed mine up a little bit, obviously because I've got a lot better computer than I had before. So
yeah. Well, next time, well, once I get around to upgrading, I'm going to go for a tower next time rather than an all-in-one. Then I can get a dedicated graphics card then.
Well, Alan from Price and Easy, they're doing for about £95. It's with an i5 in it. And what you basically do then is it comes all working 4 gigabyte, I think, or maybe 8 gigabyte.
Yeah.
RAM in there, but then you can obviously update it. You can put another graphics card in, but they're only small form factor.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Because sometimes if it's when I'm doing video editing on this, it can be a bit depending on what type of video I'm doing, and if there's 3 or 4 different. Like I say, I've got the camera. Yeah, layers. That's it. That can take a while to render down and edit.
Yeah, mate. I've had it where it's. I had it at one point where after I did something, I had to save it because it was crashing. It took absolutely ages.
Yeah. That's it. Well, I use DaVinci Resolve for editing, and I've got it set up now where it saves every 5 minutes.
See, again with DaVinci, it's unless you've got a good computer, there's no point in using it. In my mind, it's a labour intensive on your computer. Yeah, he's got a 1050 Ti in his.
Right.
So in my computer, obviously I've got a brand new spanking computer. I've got an i9 and a 3000. What is it? GTX 3060 Ti. So it's completely changed all the editing for me. It's just
awesome.
Through, and it was obviously to be able to do it in 4K, because obviously if you haven't got a really good graphics card, you can't really edit in 4K.
No, you can't. No. At the minute, the camera I'm using, it won't do 4K anyway, so that's not a problem for me. It's just
the editing software that I use the Filmora, which is really good. And the good thing about Filmora is you can knock that down to like the quality. When you're editing, you can knock it right down the quality.
Yeah.
So when you're actually going through it, you can render it while you're editing, so it stops that buffering or watch it.
Oh, cool. I might take another look at that. Cause sometimes I use what's it called? Hit Film Express as well for the the performance videos in front of the green screen.
Yeah.
I just find that it's easier to edit that stuff in Hit Film rather than in DaVinci. It's just a lot easier and a lot quicker.
Yeah. You find little hints and tricks that you do yourself.
Absolutely, yeah. Everybody's got their own hints and tricks. Scouse Alan, how you doing, pal? And 308 Media Mike, how you all doing?
I see, Alan. Are you okay, buddy? Yes, sure. I used to use Manova. Obviously, you all know the story of that. When I first started, I got it for free. I had to do these video things for him, and I was lucky I got this editing software for free. But then with the computer I had, I went and updated it, and it just wouldn't edit.
Right.
And then we found out the computer that I'd got, it was down to the RAM. The RAM wasn't optimized for a Ryzen.
Well, that's it, because that's another thing. I did update the RAM in this last summer. I had 8 gig, and I bumped it up to 16 gig, and that made it a lot better as well.
Yeah, it does. It makes it a lot faster. I think I've got 32 in this.
Cool. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I think next time I upgrade, I'm going to look to at least get a minimum of 16 and then perhaps bump it up to 32 after that.
Yeah, well, at 16, you'd be spot on. Getting something that you can actually build up. So, like 1 month, you think, I'll buy an extra bit of this, then I'll buy that, and I'll buy this.
Yeah. Shane Gibson's just asking, what amp would I recommend for a little 3-string cigar box guitar? If you're looking to just buy sort of a little tabletop amp, I'd have a look at one of those little Yamahas, or even, what's it called? I can't remember the name of it now, but yeah, one of those little tabletop amps. They're pretty good for things like that. Stuart, what music media do I use? If you mean in DAW, stands for Digital Audio Workstation, for those who don't know, I use Presonus Studio One. That's what I do. That's what I record all my music in, and mix and master in there as well.
I remember the old days I used to use Cubase.
Yeah. Some people still use Cubase. And yeah, the little Joyo amps, I mean, look at the size of that. That's what they call a lunchbox amp, but you need a separate speaker for that. It's not got an inbuilt speaker. That's 20 watts.
What amp is it?
It's called a Joyo.
Yeah, so what wattage is it?
That's 20 watts. And even with, I've just got a 112-inch speaker guitar cab, and it's fecking loud. But it does both clean. It's got a clean channel and it's got a distortion channel as well. That one I've got there, well, I've got 2 of them. I've got that one. That one's based on a Mesa Boogie style amp. And then I've got that one as well. That's based on a 5150. That's called the Joyo Vivo.
Yeah. Obviously, a lot of all my stuff is it's. I've got a shitload of Mackie stuff. The first Mackies that came out.
Oh yeah, the old Mackie stuff were good.
it was the Italian ones. It was the series 1 I've got. So it were all made in Italy. So before it was sold out to China, and they all started making the thumps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I've got six of their tops and 4 of the bottoms.
In fact, I've got just over there. I've got it's an Italian company. I've got one of their amps. I don't know if you've heard of them. DV Mark.
DV Mark.
Yeah.
We used to use a lot of the EV stuff though.
Yeah.
The EV amps.
Now these
3000s. All my stuff now. I started lumping amp racks around.
Yeah.
All mine are active. It's just a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah. Oh man. Been there, done that. Umping 100 watt amps, and then 4x12 cabs up fucking fire escapes, and it's like, nah.
He was from your way, I think. Can you remember Roy Johnson?
I know the name.
He was called in a band called Smart Arse, and
I know that name.
A system called the Turbo Max system.
All right.
And they were huge. We used to have 3 tops, 3 bass bins, and they were just a nightmare to log around.
What happened at 4th top?
So, yeah, we got rid of the 4 tops.
Yeah.
But we had a digital Yami desk that was pretty nice. You're going back early 2000. Well, probably 90, 97, 98. Up to but they were good because you used to have, obviously you could preset them.
Absolutely. I mean, my dad. My dad's been playing in clubs. Well, he's stopped playing clubs now. He's been playing in clubs since 1960s. He was in a couple of different sort of like middle of the road, doing your typical sort of 60s and 70s middle of the road stuff. And he's still got. I can't remember the name of the Echo, but it was old tape Echo, and it was like that big. And he's just swapped it for a little Boss Echo pedal, the DD300. And he'll never, ever use all the presets in that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've still got all my stuff, and I've spent 20 years, 5 nights a week. He come to a sort of like a bit of an end when X Factor started putting all these young kids who'll go out for 80 quid. And obviously clubs couldn't pay the money anymore.
No, that's it. And then all this COVID hit, and that's just put a kibosh to everything, hasn't it, pal?
To be honest with you, that our sort of side of things went downhill way before that.
Yeah.
You were looking about 2006 when it started. Really, it started plateauing off after 2000. Really,
yeah.
Clubs didn't have the money.
Nah.
You got to think we were a 5-piece band, and we were going out for $1,000 between 650 and $1,000.
Yeah.
A night. So it were a living. It wasn't like somebody. I always used to feel sorry for the people who played their own original music, because they were going out and getting a beer and 60 quid.
Yeah,
we were going out playing covers.
That was basically my old band. We put the odd cover in, but yeah, it were mainly originals, and yeah, it'd be like, here's 60 quid and you don't have to pay for beer for night. That was it.
Yeah.
Cheers. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was like I said, man, when I first started, I'd have done it for nothing. And in the end, I ran it. So it was just a nightmare, and equipment. The last thing you needed, you just paid out to insure the van and this, and then something could fucking break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, been there, done that.
Electro music sort of changed as well, because people had abused them over the years. You used to be able to go to electro music. Just say your speakers broke on a Friday night. You'd go in on a Saturday, and they'd go, yeah, take a pair of them, and we'll fix yours, and come back Monday or Sunday, whatever, to keep you gigging. I think people abused it over the years and didn't take the stuff back, and
yeah, doing it. It's a shame, because that was a good little shop. That it'd been there a few times. Bought a few bits off them.
No, yeah, my stuff I was constantly there.
Yeah.
One of the best stories I had, I was touring in Germany. I was doing the all the bases, all the arm bases. I did that quite a number of times, and you probably do about a 28-day tour.
Yeah.
And we were out somewhere, and it was the biggest music shop in Europe, and I think it was the biggest. It had the biggest guitar section as well. Apart, there was only one other place, and that were in New Orleans. And we turned up to this place at 8 o'clock in the morning. It didn't open till 10, so we sat there. And I looked at it; it just looked like an industrial estate sort of place.
Yeah.
But you were actually built down. So you had the shop of it, and you went down 2 floors. Anyway, they all laughed. I got it were actually my desk that had gone, so I bought a new desk. And they wanted my passport, so they took my passport. And they all started laughing. I said, "What's up, Mr. Crew? You Mr. Crew? Yeah, I'm Mr. Crew. Yeah." And this is German sort of sense of humor.
Yeah.
I started taking pictures. So I'm taking pictures. I'm thinking, I thought I was here last year, but I can't be that famous. You know what I mean? You can't be here to me, all the way around here.
Number one in Germany.
On the back of their shirts, they all had Crew. So when people phoned up, they wanted to, who did you speak to? And they all used to go Mr. Crew because it was written on the back of the shirt. So they gave me a T-shirt, they gave me all this stuff.
Oh, nice one.
Crew. It was brilliant.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, unfortunately, I've been in a couple of bands, but yeah, the main band I were in, it was sort of mainly sort of around Yorkshire. We recorded a 5-track demo. I mean, that is on the channel. And we sent it out to a few places. Didn't hear back from anybody apart from, if I remember rightly, there was one sort of fanzine in, I think it was in States, I think they were based in LA. And it was a bass player that sent it out to them. And he said, "Yeah, we like what you're doing. Can you send us some more info?" And he never sent him, never got back in touch with him. I'm like, why didn't you let me know? I'd have bloody got back in touch with him.
Yeah, I'd have set it up. Like I said, ours was mainly, we were a 5-piece band. Then we went, when it started collapsing a bit and clubs, I started it as a duo.
Yeah.
That was fun. I had a guitarist with me who played bass and lead guitar.
Cool.
And then I went as a girl, with just me and a girl. And I just knew it was coming down to the end of it. And I just had enough of traveling. And
yeah.
I just had enough by then. And my kids were young, and I got Louise. So then I sort of fell into the DJing sort of side of it. And we were, at that time, we were still booking acts at that time. I'd started booking acts into venues, and so we had that bit as well. So it was sort of like a natural progression to go into that. I knew my music, I had all the equipment.
Yeah.
And I started doing private parties, and then I went into town. I went to a place called the Urban. Again, UrbanLBV. I went to the Urban, and sort of like we all became a big family in there. And I was working, it'd be like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And they were like 12. We start like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They'd have an act on, and then I'd go all the way through till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Bloody hell! That's
they were long days. So I did that for I think about 4 years, and then I've been back a few times there. But I stopped doing that. I basically do functions now, and I give a lot of the nightclubby work away to, or I don't give it away. I put it out.
Yeah, you pass it on to other people. Yeah.
Yeah, but and it's obviously take a commission. So, but a lot of my stuff now is I've got mainly one venue that I work for, and they have like weddings and birthdays and
bar mitzvahs.
It's bar mitzvahs. Yeah, I'm normally there 2 or 3 days a week.
Oh, cool.
Which is good. Normally the weekend.
Cool. Yeah, I was going to ask you something about that. Because it's going to be later on in the year. And I was on about doing a charity live stream in next couple of months. But yeah, this is going to be August, September, October time.
Yeah.
If it's a weekend where you're working, do you mind coming on a bit later? Because I'm going to do it sort of later on. It's not going to be 24-hour stream, I tell you that. I'll probably do like a 12-hour one, say 5 p.m. UK time till 5 a.m. You're
going to do one as well.
Yeah, it's going to be later on in the year.
Because I know. Obviously, Al's doing one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Al's going to do it. You're a lot better doing it. Like I said last night to him, you're a lot better doing a 12-hour.
Yeah.
A 24-hour is a long, long time.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm.
The thing is, if you did feel that it was, just say Alan does one. And he likes the 12-hour bit, and then he thinks, "Oh, we could probably push that. You can always do another one." But yeah, if you're doing one, I'm more than happy to.
Awesome, that'd be awesome, pal. Yeah, because I'm going to try and get in touch with a few people, see if they can maybe put some stuff into to auction off, and it's going to be for the Miscarriage Foundation. It's something that's close to mine and Lisa's hearts, as you know, when one or two people know in the chat. So yeah, I'm going to do it for them. Yeah,
but you know me. I'll support whatever I can support.
Yeah, awesome. Big love, man. Benny Vapes hands.
Benny Vapes hands. Yeah, I'll support whatever. Like I said, I always I like to get involved in these sort of things. Normally we do like sort of when I was singing. We always said that we'd do 4 a year because, unfortunately, there is people out there that want you to constantly do things for free, and it's very, very hard. And they want you on a Saturday night, and it's like, well, unfortunately, on a Saturday night is where I make my bread and butter. It's your main payer.
Exactly,
night.
Yeah.
So I always said to him, look, I don't mind doing it if it's sort of like if I haven't got one in on a Friday or a Sunday, I'll do it on the weekend. If not, get it in the week. If you can. But Saturday night, you used to say to him, look, I'm sorry, I can't just take a Saturday night out of my diary.
Exactly. I won't. If it were later on in your back home, then fair enough.
Oh, no, I'm not. I wasn't on about you. What I was on about was people wanted me to go and sing, or they wanted me to
yeah.
DJ,
no, I get what you mean, yeah.
And they'd want it on a Saturday night, and they'd want you from 6 o'clock, and they want you... And then you'd find out, do you mind if this band goes through your equipment as well? And it's like, whoa, this isn't what we said.
Exactly.
We just sort of like left it to. We said we'd do 4 a year, so it was like the first 4 that came in, we'd go right. You can book it in there. We took 4 Saturdays out of the year. Yeah,
and that's fair enough. That's absolutely fair enough.
Nice to see you, Matty. Always nice.
Hey, Matty, how you doing, pal?
He's been doing the walk as well.
Has he? Awesome.
He's got a really, really bad back.
Yeah.
He's been doing his best to get through it all.
Yeah, so, bless him. Yeah, he's been through a few things lately, hasn't he? Bless him.
Yeah, he's a lovely, lovely bloke, man.
He is.
Again, me and him sort of met each other just out of the blue with vaping, and we've become really, really good friends. He sorts out all the Facebook for 3 Men and a Vape Show.
Yeah.
And he's the 4th man, really, of 3 Men and a Vape Show. There's obviously us 3 at the front and he's the one at the back, and that doesn't sound good, does it? Yeah, that didn't sound good either.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, he's a lovely, lovely bloke.
Yeah. Oh yeah, your mate's been in, Mr. Cheech. Yeah, you can sod off and all. Yeah, sod him. Well, Lisa and Simo will sort him out.
Well, I think he retracted his own message, but I think he only put I.
Yeah.
Thingy, so.
I think he got blocked before that.
Did he?
Yeah. She's on the ball.
Yeah, it's one of the things you get him on live streams. It happens.
Yeah, exactly. It's like what you say. If you worry about these trolls too much, you won't even do any videos, would you?
Again, I'm pretty lucky with it. I don't have loads of it.
Nah, I'm same.
I don't have it. You deal with it when it comes.
Exactly. Yeah.
The thing is, you put yourself in the
public eye.
The lookout. People you put yourself out to people in the public side. That's what I'm trying to say. The public eye. So you're gonna get it. If you don't want anything like that, or you just don't do it.
Nah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying I don't get many. I get the odd one, and I'll either ignore it or just say thanks for the engagement. All best.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I know the quote was something. Unless it's really horrible, if they've said something about Louise, or then I'll get rid of that. Matt Hardy, it is. He went to put some flowers at his mum. Yeah, today is one of them days. And a big love to anybody out there who's obviously the mum.
Absolutely, yeah.
I were exactly the same. I must admit, after a couple of beers last night, because I write a card every year, and we put a candle up and
bless.
Some flowers. So I must admit, we'd had a good old beer last night. So writing it, I always cry every time. It's that bit, you have a little bit of a sob. So yeah. It is. It's one of them days, and I always find as well. We obviously, my mum passing away. You've got these anniversaries and things happen, don't it? So you've got Mother's Day, then you've got a birthday. Then you've got the day that she started to be poorly, and then the day when she passed away, and then the day a funeral day, and you've got all these days. And
that's it, and then Christmas and everything else.
Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, my mum always said, "I'll be with you always." And I've sort of, when I was younger, took it as literally she was going to come down at the edge of the bed and, come and sit and talk to you. But she didn't mean it that sort of way. She meant it in the fact of little things happen in the day, and my kids will say things, or something will happen, and I think that my mum there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know what I mean. My mum would have said that, so she's always with you. Just the memories, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, touch wood. I'm still lucky. I've got both my parents, but yeah, I was saying when I lost my grandparents, there was one particular grandparent I was really close to, and lost him a few years ago, and I still miss him now.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's just one of the things of getting older. Big love, Matty. Yeah, I remember. It's horrible, mate. It's horrible. Big love to you, buddy. It was like yesterday when we were on the stream that poor lad had lost his mum as well, didn't he? Thursday, and it doesn't get any easier. It just gets a little bit number.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get through it. Little things always remind you and put a smile on your face, and you have a little sob and that every now and again. But
that's what you've got to do. I think that's the way with grief. You've got to deal with it. You've got to look on the. It's a horrible part of life. It's inevitable that we're all going to not be here eventually. It's just
exactly. There's only two things certain in life: death and taxes.
To see Simo, I knew Al were pissed because other people could speak.
Yeah. Yeah. Bless him.
Alan said, "Did we drink last night? Did we drink last night?"
Oh,
that's the most I've drank in 2 weeks.
Jesus. Yeah, we definitely had a few last night. Because we carried on after we come off the stream, and then we went into after parties. We're like, oh shit.
well, normally I would have been there. I you know me, I'd have been there. There's no party, I'd have been there. But obviously, trying to walk 11,
exactly
5.5 miles with that.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you for that one, mate. That's why I didn't pester you.
No.
Yeah.
I would have loved to. I would have loved to have done it, but I knew I had to get something to it, and I had to get my head down. So I knew my dad were coming as well.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, it were good fun. We had a good laugh.
Oh, it was funny as hell.
Oh, well,
especially with Tom as well. I remember having a good giggle with Tom.
Yeah,
Paul and.
We had a good giggle with him as well in the after party. Yeah, he's a good lad, and he's not too far away either. He's in Beverley.
Oh, Beverley, that's not far away at all.
Nah.
I tell you, were nnice as well. TG.
TG is lovely.
The films.
Yeah, TG is really nice. Yeah, I only found that out. Yeah, I only found that out a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, been in a few after parties with him, and
he's working on that. He's working on that Clarice, isn't it?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and he put some hours in as well. He's doing like 13, 14-hour days.
Thanks a lot, Matty. Sub to your channel. You're a star, Matt. I love you loads, bro.
Oh, brilliant. Cheers, Matt.
Shane Gibson, I woke up on the sofa at 7, had a pint left, so I had it for breakfast.
Nice one, Shane. That's the way to do it.
I just said to Lee before we come on, I was just going to drink tea today. Coffee. And my dad's been here afternoon. I had my dinner. I've done the walk, and I thought I put the vlog together. And I said to Lou, I said, I'm gonna have to have, you know, you just got that dullness, that
yeah.
But I said to Lou, I said, I'm gonna have to go and get a couple of cans and just take the edge off it.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I went to get a couple of cans. I'll sleep. Once this is over and done with, I'm gonna go and get something to eat, and then I'm snuggling up, and that'll be me. And then I'm not quite sure what we're doing about the walk tomorrow. It depends how she sort of feels, and if I'm one of these, I'll get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, nah. Yeah,
I'll go.
Exactly. Send our thoughts to her and our love to them from me and Lisa to her.
I will do. She'll be fast off now.
Yeah, bless her. She's lovely. She's lovely as well. Yeah. Just let me know when you want to end the stream. But if you're feeling a bit tired,
I want hinting, bro.
All right.
I'll say it. So you mate, we've been saying that we'd do this for quite a while. Is the stream calmed down now? Is it sort of?
Yes, it seems to have. Nobody's mentioned anything in chat. I keep keeping an eye on chat.
The bottom right-hand side, is it staying green and you've not dropped any frames?
Yeah, it's all green, pal. Everything's green.
Yeah, and no drop frames.
Nah, no drop frames. Excellent connection on the YouTube stream, so we're all good.
Thank you, Jack. That's how true. I should say, I spoke to Al. I said to Al, I didn't offend anybody last night, did I?
No, you didn't, pal.
I think when you're a bit of a drinker, and I could be took the wrong way.
Oh, hey, I'm like that when I'm sober. I've got a really dark sense of humour, and some people just can't take my sense of humour. You can, Al can. But yeah, I've got a really dark sense of humour. It's like when I did the motorcycle test a few years back, and my instructor had gone to pick next guy up, gone to collect the next guy to do his. So I was stood outside waiting for him, and I'd passed, and I'm just stood outside waiting for him. These were days when I smoked, so I'm having a smoke. I could see him coming down the road, so I was just stood there going, oh. And he just got off back and he says, "Let me have a look. How bad have you done?" I showed him thing. He goes, "Oh, you bastard! I thought you'd failed." I've got one minor.
One minor.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Lisa. Big love. Tad glitchy, but nothing massive. Was due with turning his gain down a bit. Please.
Is that mine or
I wasn't going to say anything to you, but your microphone is clipping a little bit.
Is it clipping a little?
Your microphone's clipping a little bit. Now you've turned it completely off.
I need my glasses on. I'm getting old.
That's it. You're back again now.
We're back again. Oh, yeah.
Stuart Valentine says, Lee, with your originals, do you start with the lyrics or the music or both?
Music. I'm not great at writing lyrics. I can't write lyrics to save my life. And if I do write lyrics, I usually upset somebody with them.
There's no wrong with that.
I mean, I did write some lyrics. One for it was part of the. I did 3 songs based on all this crap that's going off at the minute. I did one called Zombie Apocalypse. They were funny lyrics. I did one called Communist Flu. Same again, sort of satirical lyrics, if you will. And I just released one called The Plague. No lyrics on that. That's an instrumental, but it's a bit more serious compared to the other 2. And that sorry, yeah, go on, Ed. Sorry.
I was just going to say, Scouse Allen, don't worry about it. He's just a troll that goes on to different shows, and he just likes to be a bit of a dick.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about him. But yeah, with the third one, I wanted to make it a bit more serious. But yeah. When I'm writing, yeah, I start off with it usually starts off with a riff, and then I take it from there.
Big love, Matty. We obviously I have helped write a few original stuff. Obviously, with me not being really a musician, I'm more of a vocalist. Would sort of get the melody, and that's where I can sort of come out with the lyrics.
Yes, please.
Like yeah, he'd love a beer, please.
Paul, you slag. How you doing? How you doing, Paul?
Hope you're right, mate. I would say we had a good old giggle last night.
Absolutely. We're good now. Definitely gonna have to do that again.
I always, the melody, you just sort of like get it in your head, and I get melodies all the times, me.
Yeah.
Look at that, Alan, straight on it.
Straight in there. Go on, Gunners. Yeah, I'm saying I'll sort of get a riff idea in my head, and then I'll try and sort of figure it out on guitar. And if it's an instrumental, then I'll try and sort of put some sort of instrumental melody over the top of that.
Yeah. How do you do it? Obviously, Stu. How do you do it, Stu? Do you do the lyrics first, or do you do it? See, he works with another gentleman as well.
All right.
I'm gonna. I'll tag you into some of his stuff. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Awesome, pal.
Hello.
Hello.
You okay? Can't hear him because you've got headphones on. Hi. It's all right.
She can't hear because monitors are switched off.
She'll be able to hear us when she goes back.
Yeah.
The lag.
Yeah.
Love. Stuart says he does on his both.
Cool.
Happy as a pig in muck with a lager, Paul, mate. That's Jack Howard. He's all happy.
Oh, it's all right then. If Jack's happy, then we're all good. Makes a change. Bless him.
I must be slacking. I've only had one while we've been on stream. We've been on an hour.
Yeah, but you were doing an hour show before this.
Yeah, I'd had a couple of weeks off for this. Obviously, we're getting with all this walking and stuff, so it was lovely to get back with the lads.
Yeah.
That's just a chilled out show. It's a total different show than what I do with the other.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I don't catch it every week, but yeah, we usually there. I was obviously we setting this up tonight. I was sort of in and out.
Yeah, it's just we don't really have any structure to that show.
Nah.
Where like the UK Vape show there's a lot of people watching it, so it's. Oh. Sorry, mate. It kicks in, it goes.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then obviously the Wednesday show, it's an hour, and it's just boom, 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 and then you're out. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, yeah. When I did Three Men with you all the way, I really enjoyed that. So, anytime, I'd love to come back on.
Oh, mate, we'll definitely get you back on. We're going to get quite a number of people on for the 100th show. I think we've got. I think it's somewhere in June. I think 100th show.
Cool. Yeah, definitely up for coming back on. Yeah, me, Ali and Mr. B, both lovely, friendly guys.
Yeah, they're absolutely great. I've been really lucky with all the co-hosts that I've had. Obviously, we've probably passed the 100, but because we were called the Late Vape Show to start off with, and we were on the UKVN network, and it was with Simon, Mr. Coyley, and Dan Foxdown. And I think we did about 30, 40 shows on there. And then with us coming away from the network and we've come up with a new name. So at the beginning, Mr. Coyley and Dan couldn't do it anymore. So we got Salford on. So Salford's lovely.
Oh, yeah. He's lovely bloke, Salford.
Salford is lovely. Really good mate. And so what we did was then it went perfect for quite a few months. And then Salford wasn't very well. And Simon would change jobs and things all changed a little bit. So we used to you'd get us for a month where we'd be on, and then we'd have maybe 3 weeks off, and then a month on, and it was just like a little bit hit and miss.
Yeah.
Then when Simon left and we got Flat Cap in, it sort of then kicked off. It was week in, week out, and then obviously Flat Cap left, Salford left, so we brought Ali in, and then we brought Mr. B in. So I've been really lucky. They're absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I mean. I've not spoken to him like this or spoken to him. I mean, out of Flat Cap, I've sort of not messaged him, but commented on a few of his posts and a few of his videos. He seems like a nice fella as well.
Oh, he's top notch. Flat Cap's one of my best mates.
Yeah, he seems like a lovely bloke.
Yeah, he's lovely. He's got a lovely family as well.
Yeah.
And Jem, she's just set up a shop which is called Vaping Style, and they've got some lovely deals on there. So if you do vape and you do want some deals on stuff, please get over to Vaping Style. Absolutely lovely bloke.
Yeah, I keep. I've looked at it a couple of times, and yeah, definitely gonna send some business their way.
Yeah, they're just building out, and what they wanted to do is they didn't want to do the drop shipping. So a lot of companies started doing the drop shipping. They'll set it up, and it's very hard for them to make any money out of it like that. So he's all the stock is what he's actually got.
Right. Yeah. Cool.
So it's and he's just starting off. So and the way it's obviously not really his; it's his wife's.
Cheers,
What I wanted to do was that Stu. What he wanted to do was so his wife, obviously they've still got 3 young children, so
yeah,
they wanted to fit it all in around it, and that's what he did.
You can't blame him for that.
Lovely as well.
Yeah, I've seen her on when the bitches had the Vapors wives on
the wags on. Yeah.
That were a good show. That
Luke missed it this time. I'm hoping they're going to do it again, and Gail wants to be back because obviously Gail's taking a little bit of a break at the minute.
Right.
Yeah, I love the bitches. See, we all met when I first started in 2016 when I started casting, and we've all been friends ever since, and we're all close friends. It was because we was on that network.
Yeah.
So we'd meet up at expos and stuff like that.
Yeah,
we're really good friends.
That's something we want to do is because I've never been to a Vapor Expo. I've been to a few of the bike shows at Birmingham NEC, but yeah, we definitely want to get to a Vapor Expo and definitely have a few pints for you guys.
Yeah, I've said it a few times on shows. I'd got to the point where I'd sort of. I remember the last expo we all went to, and I went, do you know what? It's getting a bit boring this now. It's getting a bit boring. I don't know if I'm going to go to the next one. Which I knew I'd have gone to it anyway. Yeah. But then with this not being able to go to it, I'm like saying, I just so miss an expo. I've just so missed it. Just being able to, the whole look, because I the way it normally works, I used to go down with my brother and his wife. Now, Mark now drives. He used to stay over. Mark drives. He'll probably stay over this time. But obviously, I love my brother to bits, but we're a little bit different. So he goes off with Steve, and I go off with the lads from Sabs, so he does his bit and I do our bit. We meet up in between. And it also, as well, it does help because some companies, I think, sometimes think we're actually some sort of team. You know, because we're brothers. And I think that we're reviewing it at the same time, but it's not. But yeah, so I normally go on the Thursday on the train, and then we all meet up. Normally, if Paul McCartney's I'll meet up him, or we'll have their Vic, whatever. Yeah. And then we start drinking. We'll have a few beers. Early night, I do the editing on that night for me travel down, get that out, and then Friday is B2B day. And that's the day where I get a lot of my footage and go and speak to the companies I've dealt with through the year. Yeah. Back home for about 3 o'clock, get your head down, then have a really good beer on the Friday night. And then Saturdays are just chill out day. You go get your footage of them all coming in, maybe do a couple of interviews, and then it's just a few pints. And then again, an early night in, and then a few on the night time. Awesome. Sundays, I just do the juice review sort of side. Go speak to a lot of juice companies. Cool. Yeah. Definitely want to make it down. We may just say for the first one, sort of just come down for say the Sunday. Don't know, or we may come down Saturday night. Maybe stay over. Believe me, Al, it's not. The whole thing of it isn't boring. Believe me. Not with you guys there. I'll bet you've heard some stories. Yeah, it's not boring. What I meant was the actual expo itself can, if you've been going for all them years and you're going twice a year to it, and
exactly
expos in between, it could, you do get a little bit of it where it's like
exactly. If you, it's same as anything. If you're doing it year in year out, after a bit, you get bored of it, don't you?
O'Connor, you're all right. We're all right here. We're not going yet, are we?
No. I'll keep this.
No, we're all right.
Yeah, I'll keep this going as long as you want, Paul.
What's the what internet are you on?
Virgin.
Oh yeah. Well, you should get a good down and a good up.
Yeah. What is it? I think it's 100 down, and I think it's up to 12 up. So, but then again, I'm on Wi-Fi as well. So yeah, it's on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that'll do it. But I think more of it is your PC, because obviously it's struggling a little bit with Zoom as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Will it be on in October? It's touch and go, really. Some people are saying no. It's a lot to get done.
Yeah.
You've got to look at the logistics of it. You've got to then get all the people from China over here. They've got to get products here, and will it be as big? I'm not quite sure. Probably we're looking in May.
Yeah, possibly.
Or
yeah.
They might do like a November one, or I don't know.
Yeah, perhaps a November one just in time for Christmas.
Yeah, they might do that, and if it is, I can't see it being as big as what it normally is.
No, I think it'll be scaled down.
The Hall of Vape is supposed to be on in Germany in July.
Yeah, I've heard you mention that a few times. Yeah, I need a passport for that one.
Yeah, me and Paul McCartney have been. He's like, should we go? Shouldn't we go? And I'm like, I really want to go, but again, is it going to be one of them? You book your flights and then all of a sudden they stop it.
But then again, you just want to get a bratwurst eating kettle.
Yeah, that's just stick me hot dogs and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Do we think the American expos are just done now? Then the American expos haven't been going off for I think maybe a year and a bit now. I think maybe I've had the odd one, but I think a lot of them got stopped as well a couple of years back.
Yeah. I do feel sorry for the guys out in the US with all the stuff that's gone over there for the last 18 months, 2 years with vaping. I do feel sorry for those. Yeah, Simo, get another beer, pal. And if you want, we
yeah, sorry, mate.
Do it. I'm not working tomorrow. We might have an after party if Simo wants to set one up. But yeah.
I'll be going to bed. Mate.
No, I don't blame you because you've got kids as well, haven't you?
It's just that thought of trying to walk. I know it's a nightmare. Plus, tomorrow I've got to get this Groose out tomorrow, and then I want to get this Vicious Ant Mech Mod out as well.
Yeah,
and I know I've got quite a bit of stuff coming in. I've got some stuff to record for my Patreons as well. So
yeah, I keep looking at Patreon, but I don't know yet. I have set buy me a coffee page up. If people not as a monthly thing, if people just want to tip in,
buy your coffee.
Buy your coffee. Yeah. At the minute, I don't think I'm big enough to do a Patreon, and I've not really got time to put exclusives on there as well, if you know what I mean.
Well, to be honest with you, I've been a bit lax this last 2 weeks. I normally put at least 2-3 videos up there a week, and we've got a Discord. I'm very, very lucky. All of my patrons, it's like one big family, and they all get on well with each other. And we do a members best members draw, which is obviously a giveaway at the end of the month. We all meet up and have a bit of a drink. So I'm really lucky with what I've got, and I love all of them, and all my subscribers as well. All of them, even if they're not on Patreon, every single one of them mean the world to me. I think I'm about 5 off my 3K, I think. Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's get Aden up to his 3K. I'll tell you what, it's been an absolute nightmare with YouTube, mate. Normally, if this had been just like a normal 100, getting to 100, like if it were 2,700, it just go past it, no problem. But because it's a milestone, they take so many off you.
Oh,
so,
absolutely.
As soon as I hit 3K, I'll guarantee it'll go up to 3, and then an extra 50 will just pop up. It's just how they are.
Yeah, because it was last night actually. After I've been on Al's stream, I've just gone over 1,200. So last night I went up to 1,218. I woke up and checked it this morning, 1,217. What the fuck are you doing to me? Leave me alone.
Yeah, it's just the way they are. You'll put a video up and you'll lose 2. And then in 2 days' time, they'll come back again.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. You're a star.
Jeez, she's good at stuff.
Flat cap.
Flat cap. Hiya, Flat cap. How you doing, pal?
Oh, he's absolutely brilliant. We were just talking about you, bro.
That's it.
He's 3K.
Yeah,
and I keep messaging him.
His ears were burning. He must have known we were talking about him. Bless him. He's lovely. He's lovely, Flat cap.
Yeah, you're right, Stuart. Unfortunately, I think Vape have messed Vic around a little bit with his tank. So
yeah,
I don't think it'll just. I don't think it'll just finish there. I think there's other stuff. I think he's a little bit downhearted about it, but I think somebody else will take it on.
Yeah, so somebody else will take it on. Or I saw his post on that earlier. And as I said to Lisa, just waiting another 6 months, Vape will end up fetching that tank out under another name.
Yeah, it does. It does sort of look like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. But hey, it's the business of dealing with big companies.
Yeah, it's sort of got that sort of vibe written all over it, hasn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, he got screwed over by EH Pro. EH Pro, yeah. It's a shame because, I mean, I have got the Kelpie tank and I do quite actually like it. It's a decent little tank.
Kelpie, you've just got to wick it right. A lot of people had I think a lot of people overthought about the wicking.
Yeah.
It's in these damn methods and all. I just whack it in there and then screw it on and it works.
Yeah, I'm saying my thought.
As long as you come halfway down it, don't go all the way down to the bottom, and it's just like maybe halfway down, just maybe a touch of a little bit higher.
Yeah.
And before you screw it on, obviously wick it and then wet it, and then just make sure it's all nicely seated, and you're off.
Absolutely. I mean, I think it took me 2 or 3 attempts to get the wicking right, but once I got it right, it's been a fantastic little tank.
Yeah, I've got it up there. Just again, you don't need to overthink it.
Nah. I mean, yeah, as much as I like my cloud chuckers, I like my single coils every now and again as well.
But to be honest, I like single coil RDAs. I'm not sort of it's like that with the Jenner.
Yeah.
I don't like it as an RDA as a as a dripper. I like it more as a swanker. Okay. It's a lot better swanking.
Yeah. I did get into swanking a bit a while ago, but I have still got a couple of swankers knocking about. I might have another go at that again. I mean, as I told you yesterday, I just got the drop dead, and I'm actually quite liking that.
I'm not a massive swanking fan myself either. Obviously, I was really lucky with Les sending that, and the thing is, it hits really, really nice. It's obviously 21,700 mech. But I haven't built silly on it. I think it's coming out at like 1.8, so it's not silly. It's nice and safe.
Exactly.
That's my biggest thing. If it makes you keep them nice and safe.
Yeah, I've only got one mech mod, and it's been a while since I've used it. I've got the Noisy Cricket version 2.
Yeah, Mark's got that. Paul loves a bit of swanking.
I bet he does. You dirty bastard.
We were on about that last night. Oh, we had a laugh.
Yeah, he's a good lad, Paul. But he's up for a good laugh.
He's got the same sort of sense of humour as I've got.
Yeah. Yeah, I think nearly everybody in chat, I think we've all got a similar sense of humour.
Yeah, Stuart got arrested for swanking in public.
Oh, Mrs.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I've got two Patreons or subscribers Patreons from Australia. They're both lovely. I've got Pam Brighty. She's so nice.
Yeah, she is.
I've got Stuart. Stuart's like an extended part of my family now. He's absolutely lovely. My kids love him to bits.
Well, it's Stuart that sent you all that stuff with the Australia.
Yeah,
well, it's Stuart.
Him and Fernie get on lovely because Fernie thinks he's amazing. So Fernie always talks about him because she did him a bracelet.
Oh, bless. Oh, bless her.
He's put that up on his computer desk and he sent a picture over of where it was. And we were on that live, the Patreon live.
Yeah.
She come in and said hello to him, so that was lovely.
Oh, bless her.
But she's always wanted to know what time it is over there. What time will it be? Where's Stu? Stu, she calls him Stu. Where Stu is?
Yeah. Oh, bless her. Bless her.
Yeah, she's lovely, Fernie. She's my youngest. I love her to bits. She's lovely.
Yeah, and yeah, we're nice to see your eldest doing one of the vlogs with you for Sober October. That were a good vlog as well.
Yeah, Holly, how it affects it. Now, I took that down because unfortunately, like we had that trolling earlier.
Yeah.
They started sending some horrible stuff out and emailing me. So I didn't want the kids to be... I'm going to put that back up, but I didn't want the kids to be sort of put into it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean... obviously did it as a family.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, I've got a couple of kids and I've thought about putting them in videos and it's like, no. I'll leave it for now.
Yeah, the thing is that the whole point of that UrbanLBV channel was to be able to do things. We did them Bertie Bop beans, from Harry Potter. we sat in the garden and we did them. And that's what it were all about. It was to have a laugh as a family. One of the plans were that me and Daniel were going to go out camping.
Yeah.
And do a bit of fishing. We were going to do like a bit of the cooking stuff as well while we were out there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's the plan. I've got all the packs. We've used the Spice and Easy. I'm going to do them. I think I'm going to do the kebab one this week. I think I said to Luke, we're going to get some mince in. We're going to make the. I'm going to do it actually in the slow cooker because I'm going to mix two ideas up and use their spice packs on it.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we've had a few Spice and Easy packs, and we've liked we've liked all of them. The Easter curry wasn't quite to our taste, but all the others have been absolutely lovely.
The good thing about obviously with Alan's Spice and Easy stuff, if you're not really into your hot, you can tell him how you want it, and he'll obviously if you want it hot, you can have it hot. But if you don't, he can change it.
Yeah, when Lisa puts an order in, she tells him, "I want it baby bear strength."
Baby bear strength.
Yeah.
Just going there, Courtney. Yeah, thanks so much. The support that we've had for the vlogs is amazing, and it's really brought Lou out. Lou's got confidence, but she hasn't got confidence. You know what I mean? And it's really brought her out of her side as well. And it's been so lovely.
It has. It's been good to see both of you on these vlogs. Well,
I was just going to say that the actual walking bit. We all know what it's like in your bubbles when you've got kids and when school and even just work bubble and stuff like that. You sort of miss each other sometimes. Your ship's in the night. You're doing this, you're doing that.
Yeah.
By the time we go to bed, you both wanted to snore, and it's been lovely just having that hour and a half of our time talking. And I'll be honest with you, we haven't argued, but we've had a couple of debates as we've gone round. Before you know it, you've done half your steps with this argument. So.
Well, that's it. I'm saying I've been working from home for 12. Yeah, it will be 12 months now. So I'm in this room when on the days I'm working. I'm in this room for 12 hours a day, and then on my days off, I'm either recording a video or I'm trying to write songs.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's like, yeah, we'll get a couple of hours together just watching a bit of telly or watching some YouTube videos, and then it's bed. Although both of us are night owls, so sometimes bed's about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. But no, we don't argue.
Well, no, because you're down there because you get your face kicked in.
Yeah. She's a Swinton lass.
From Barnsley, she won't take any crap.
She's originally from Swinton.
But there you go, Swinton is even worse.
Yeah.
I've had some good nights out around there, around Swinton and Mexborough.
Mexborough's not a place I've had a drink in. Obviously, I've
gigged it as well. Mexborough, Maine. They used to have a band night on a Wednesday.
Yeah, Mexborough, Maine. There's some stories about it.
I've gigged that load. Well, what it used to be is I used to go watch bands there as well. Go like late 90s, early 2000s, because it used to be where they only did bands on a Wednesday. On the weekend, I think they did maybe duos or maybe the odd band, but it was mainly on a Wednesday night. So all the bands that weren't working on a Wednesday went and watched whatever band was on there.
Yeah.
So we'd all meet up.
Yeah, that's one of the things we do miss. Is actually going out to see bands, whether it be somebody doing covers or original music. We just miss that. Just going to see live music.
Just thinking back, I think the actual bloke who did my tattoo was from Swinton. I think his name was Andy Horn, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, he did my tattoo. I was 16 as well. We used to go to Miners as well. We went to Miners at Mexborough, which is on corner. So I've had some good times in there. I used to play snooker club as well. I used to go and play some snooker there.
Cool. Yeah, I know snooker club, but I've never been there. I think the only place I've really, and it's not a pub or anything like that. Obviously, been in a few shops in Mexborough, but there's a leather warehouse in Mexborough that I sometimes go to get some of my bike gear.
Yeah, Lisa knows it. I've not seen him probably for. But last time I saw him, I'd be about 18, I think. 18, 19. I ain't seen him for ages. He used to do a little bit of singing on karaoke, he did. Yes. I don't know what he's doing now. I only knew him for a couple of years. I stayed at his house a couple of times.
Cool. Yes, Simo. While she sleeps, I want to go see them as well. I've heard a few of their tracks, and I'm definitely into them. They're a good band. Maybe a bit heavy for you, Aden.
Well, to be honest with you, I have got a wide genre of music. If I'm totally honest, I'm not really into your death metal.
Yeah.
I'm not really into. I used to be a baby and I've got no teeth, sort of stuff.
Well, that's it. I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff I do right is sort of. It is more sort of the heavier stuff, but I can write sort of basic bluesy, hard rock type stuff as well. I'm happy as long as it's guitar orientated. I'm happy writing anything. I've done a couple of bits for Al. Done a couple of bits for Paul's beer reviews when he gets his ass into gear and uses them. But yeah, like I said to a couple of the guys on last night's stream, if you want any music doing, let me know. Just hit me up.
Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it. Stu as well. A couple of their stuff's really, really good as well. I'm gonna be doing a new intro.
Yeah.
Soon, so I'm gonna be looking at that. I think one of the tracks Stu's done, but you're always looking as well for bits. You know, when you're doing your build stuff.
Yeah.
Original music like that is absolutely fantastic.
No problem, mate. Yeah, if you want anything doing for that, let me know. We can have a. We can have a discussion offline.
Beers reviews. Paul says, trying to get for the Armitage and the burps.
My burps are legendary.
That's absolutely brilliant. Oh, there
we go. You got to get at least one in the stream.
Yeah. For some reason, I've just got a picture in one of them man baby things and a dummy and wrap round.
No.
We can wind you. Wind you. Put a bit of talcum powder on.
Oh, he's kind of a bit kinky now.
Well, I'm thinking myself. I'm thinking more Lisa for you. Yeah?
Hey, you never know. You're looking at ruffle.
Come on, Lee. It's time for bed. Let's put your nappy on.
That is one fetish I just don't get.
I don't either. Listen, I'm up for anybody doing whatever they want to do.
Absolutely.
But the thing of being dressed up as a baby. And you've seen him. Yeah.
It's like, really? Well, no. But yeah, I'm saying anybody can do anything they want so long as they're not hurting anybody else.
It's all about the late night love. It is. It's a little bit of late night love. Late night love. That was last night.
Yeah. Late night love with Aden.
Yeah. Again, look, there you go. Flat cap. Again, it don't matter, mate. You've nicked half of my shit for you. No, I'm joking. Yeah, flat cap as well. Yeah, just get in touch with Lee or
Stu. Anytime flat cap. You don't have to be out heavy. I can turn me on to most things.
I'll tell you what, as well, while you're here, flat cap, it just says a message in you. Did you say last night that you're now accepting MasterCard? I say he's been messaging you because that way. So I'm putting an order in tomorrow, and I don't know which. If you take a MasterCard, I can use my normal card. If not, I'm going to dig the other one out.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like he said with his shop, it's all been a learning curve for him of what you can do and what you can't do. And
yeah, I mean that whole thing we PayPal banning vape shops and vape stores, online vape stores from using PayPal. That's just ridiculous.
Absolute nightmare, that.
Yeah, I mean, surely they must have been making an absolute fortune off at vape stores.
Well, it's because it's based in America, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
They're trying to make it as hard as possible for them.
Oh, there you go. He's answered you. Awesome.
Wicked, yeah, so I'll be putting an order in tomorrow. I want some of that black. What was it called?
Black Mamba.
Black Riz, was it? Yeah, Black Riz.
Black Riz.
Some of that.
Oh, have a look at that. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been.
I did a review on it.
Yeah, I'll have to. I'll check that one out. Yeah, because it's been a couple of weeks since I've been on his wife's store. I mean, I've still yet to try the Rochford Project stuff I've got. It's like I've sort of just tried it off end of my finger, but it's like, oh, I want to save this. I want to save the. You know what I mean? But yeah, want to try it in say maybe Kelpie RDA without any nicotine first, because Lisa wants to try it out. She doesn't take any nicotine at all. Want to try it out in that first with zero nicotine in, then I'll bang some nicotine in. Unless she wants to have one to herself, then I'll just order another one on a Wednesday night when the code's on.
Yeah, he's way chuffed with that as well, because there's quite a lot of people using that code on Wednesday night for that hour. It's and he did want me to tell everybody that the code doesn't work for that, but that he's got. If you buy 3 bottles, it's free postage, and a lot of people aren't using the actual free postage. They're paying for it.
All right. Can't remember. I can't remember. It's been a few weeks. But all right, cool. Yeah, it's same with proper coils. I keep meaning to put an order in with them because everybody raves about proper coils.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I've just had my little fix sent to me, so it's that time of the month.
Don't forget to use Little Bro 10.
Yeah, before Flat Cap gets his in there, Little Bro Vapes 10 gets you 10% off. John is such a lovely bloke, me and Flat Cap were so lucky to get such a nice bloke to support us. Because coils, obviously building them or buying them or whatever, and his coils are really, really good.
Well, that's it. I mean,
in everything I've got.
Yeah, I'd like to try some proper handmade coils because at the minute, I've only ever used the sort of mass-produced coils.
The thing what you've got to think about with this, if you're putting them in something that you're going to be using constantly, so just say you've got the dead rabbit there, you're going to use it, you will get 6 months out of one set of coil easy.
Well, that price, they're a bargain then, aren't they?
I can't remember when I did the Vertex. I don't know if it was like at the beginning of the year or if it was just before Christmas. I've got the same coil in there. Only thing you do is rinse it underneath the tap.
Yeah.
I've just got I got some of these from China, but I've got some coming from them where there's a little brush at the end.
All right. Oh, cool.
A wire brush. So what you do, I've got a little wire brush, but I've got some of these, and you just give them a little bit of a brush under hot water tap, glow them up, and they're like brand new.
I'll have to have a look at. I'll have to have a look at getting one of them as well.
It's go on AliExpress.
Yeah, I've had a few bits from them.
I've had a few of the kits, the Coil Master kits.
Yeah,
but I never got one of them in it, and I've always wanted one because sometimes when you use other jigs that I've got, they're a little bit too thick, and you can't get them as low as you want to get the coils. Where these are just absolutely perfect.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, I'll have a look on that later.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. But John's such a lovely bloke. He's donated a Kennedy Met Mod.
Yeah.
And some coils.
Yeah.
They're doing an auction on the UK Vape Show on Thursday for that.
Cool. Yeah, we'll be there. And
obviously with the Kennedy not going to be doing it anymore, it's going to be worth a little bit more. And we've also got Innikin involved. They've sent a massive package out. It's just about to. We've got like 5 of everything. So
awesome.
We've got MVPs and we've got all sorts. And
oh, that's awesome. Yeah. People go and put some money into the prostate cancer fund for Aden, Paul, and Louise. They're all doing absolutely fantastic.
Thank you. Big Love Full Moon. Yes, he does Canthal coils. He can do any coils that you really want to do. If you get in touch with him on his Instagram page, Proper Coils, and just have a word with him, he can do custom made. In fact, I think he sent me some custom made. I was looking.
I might have to find him up on Instagram. I've got him on Twitter.
Yeah, he's on Insta as well.
Oh, cool. I'll go and find him on Instagram as well.
Aliens. He did. I'm near enough saying he sent me some. Here we go. Custom variation. I'll have to get my glasses on for this.
That's it. We're getting old. We need goggles now, son.
That's it. Yeah, I'm terrible at seeing these small things. I think these are an I-80. These he hasn't put what the ohms are, but these are custom made. He hasn't put what these are absolutely beautiful. Oh, sugar, don't. That's in me. I said that's in my crotch.
Oh, hey, easy, Tiger.
You look, they're beautiful.
Oh yeah, they do look nice.
Really, really well made.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll hit him up for an order. See you later, Full Moon.
Big Love Full Moon, another nice bloke as well.
Yeah. So,
he does a few different things. He does mixing stuff and a bit of vaping, then he does a lot of stuff on horror.
Oh, cool. I love me horror.
I quite live on YouTube.
Yeah, we do.
To be honest with you.
We do. I don't.
On the television.
Yeah, I don't think we've watched regular television now for at least 2 years.
But I sit on obviously television upstairs. I'm not one of these who sits in the living room. That's where the kids sit. I sit in my bedroom. Our bedroom is a lot more comfortable. So I go onto me onto who you subscribe to, and then just go down That's why I don't leave a lot of comments on people's stuff. I feel quite guilty sometimes. And I have a day where I'll have a splurge where I'll go and comment on loads of people.
Yeah, I'm saying
because you're watching it on a television.
Yeah, I'm saying with your vlogs, if it's one of my days off and we watch it on telly, it's like, oh, I must comment on that, and then you know what it's like. It goes out of your head, doesn't it? But I try. But yeah, I do try and comment on most of them, because I think all three of you.
I have a day. I try and at least get a day into
it.
Obviously, you support me loads. I'm Lisa.
You're a lovely bloke. We love you.
Oh, thank you. Mate, I've always said I'm just so lucky with my subscribers, my patrons, the people who support me. I've got such a lovely people who are around me. It's just amazing.
Yeah, you've taken us to your hearts, and you've always been cool with us. So
you're such a lovely set. I would say set of couples. Then you're a lovely couple. Everybody, I'm just so lucky. Just so lucky that I've got such a set of lovely subscribers, patrons. Which they're not just patrons and subscribers. A lot of you are really, really close friends, which is really, really nice.
Well, that's it. I mean, a lot of the people that subscribe to me, I've become friends with hell of a lot of them, and I mean, quite a number of them are based out in the States and Canada. So hopefully one day, we're going to go over to the States and meet up with them.
Well, again, Stuart is offered, just get yourself over to Australia. That'd be lovely. And I've said same to him. If he comes over this way, he's more than welcome to stay here. He's not going to find himself anywhere to go.
Awesome. Yeah, if he comes over here, let us know when we'll come for a pint with you.
He'll have to. We'll get him all set up in here. He can have the studio. We'll move this around a little bit. So before you know it, you'll have Stu going yo 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 on camera.
with an Australian twang.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Do you know what that was actually sort of a plan that I'm going to do. I'm going to get all of you to do a yo yo yo. I try and do that when I go to an expo. Get people to do yo 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 and put it through. But I'm going to see if I can get as many people as I can to do a yo yo yo, and we'll put it all up.
Absolutely, I'm up for that, pal.
Yeah, a bit of a giggle.
You got to have a laugh, haven't you?
Yeah. Big love, Alan. Hope you're okay.
All right, Alan. See you later.
Well. No, yoy yoy.
Oi, oi, oi. You slag.
You slag. Do you know what? I could just eat a kebab.
I could just eat some pie, chips and gravy.
The trouble is, I love pie, but pie doesn't love me. That means I'd have to have Gaviscon next to me. It just burns me. Absolutely burns me. I could actually eat now pie, gravy, and mushy peas with mint.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I don't think we've got any pie.
No, I think we've run out as well.
The kids love it. The kids really do love it.
I know. I had steak for tea. Yeah, we had steak for tea. You can't beat a good pie. Bless her. See, I'm always getting told off, mate. I'm always getting told off.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm just tucking into some haggis pakora.
Pakora? Different?
Is a pakora a curry?
No.
Alan's just left, so I'm not quite sure. Pakora.
Someday I'll be able to tell us.
Come when you are losing weight. Well, I thought this walking might have done it. I think I'm just staying. But then again, it has, because you're obviously doing this walking.
Yeah.
It's made you hungry.
Well, that's it. It's not just, you might not lose any sort of weight as such, but it will get you a little bit fitter as well.
Oh, yeah. It's like deep fried spiced haggis balls.
Oh, Jesus!
I love haggis. I absolutely love haggis.
But yeah,
really like haggis.
I mean, I used to go kickboxing, and there were a guy that used to go with me, and he weren't small. He's lost a lot of weight now, but at that time, he were a big lad. But I tell you what, he was fit. He was fit. He could run rings around some teenagers.
Yeah. Oh, I love haggis. But yeah, I have quite a number of times. We've done this walk, and then we've gone, "Are you hungry?" And I've gone, "Yeah, I'm hungry." Then we've gone to Tesco's, because Tesco's just around the corner. And we've wandered around, and I've gone, "I don't fancy a full English." And she got, "What about like a meal deal?" Because I love sushi as well. I really do love sushi. So I'd have a sandwich, a bit of sushi, and then I'd have like 2 cream buns. Not 2 cream buns. What them ones? What, you know, like they've got cream in it. Sometimes you can get them with like custard, so they've got icing on the top.
Oh, yeah.
And then in the middle cream, and then they've got the other base at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And then I'll eat 2 of them.
Or the ice fingers with the icing on top, the 2 layers of pastry, cream and jam.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, love them. Absolutely love them.
As long as I stay away from the raw chicken, I'll be fine.
Absolutely.
I couldn't believe I did that.
Oh, my
Wednesday night, and then I did it again Thursday. She didn't tell me until Thursday morning or Friday morning.
Oh. Is she trying
about it is it's par cooked.
Right, yeah.
But I was so scared. I said to her, I could die. I could have died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get some of that poison, food poisoning.
I'm going to say, yeah, raw chicken's not to be messed with.
No.
It's definitely a no-no.
I woke up and I didn't feel poorly, but after she told me, I didn't feel very well at all. I think it was my brain just playing tricks on me.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
Medium rare chicken, that's what it was. But because you can actually buy them, can't you, from Tesco's where they're already done? They come in these like snack size things, and that's what I thought she'd bought.
Yeah.
And what she hadn't done though, she hadn't put them down with like, because obviously at the bottom you have all your raw meats, you know, like what your joints and your whatever. So she didn't put them there. She put them on the same shelf as where the meats were and the coleslaw and.
Well, that's
in my brain, it was telling me, "Oh, these are all right," and I'm telling you now, it was succulent. This chicken.
Well, it will be. It's only par cooked.
Par cooked.
Yeah. Oh, bless her.
Hey, it just shows me belly's. It can look after itself.
Absolutely. Hey, the body is a wonderful thing.
Well, I think the fact of it is because I'd had a few beers on the Wednesday and Thursday night. I think it just went down there and cooked itself.
That's not like you.
No, it's not. It's a couple of beers. Yeah, don't eat straight down. Cooked itself. That noise is cooking, by the way.
No.
If I ever make that noise, that means I'm cooking. Yeah. Yeah, salmonella. That's what I was trying to think of, and E. coli and Ebola and.
Yeah, salmonella's not fun.
Oh no. We watched something the other day about it. Somebody had a dodgy... Big love, Mo. It's Paul going. Big love, Paul.
Yeah, big love, Paul.
I think she had a dodgy, you know, like these noodle bars.
Yeah.
So she'd been to the noodle bar and she'd had these noodles, and it really made her really poorly. And in the end, it gave her kidney failure.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I've only really had food poisoning once. We're in Turkey. We'd had a kebab. Me and my ex. Luckily, it was at the end of the 2 weeks. It were on it last couple of nights or so. So look, but Jesus, man, it affected me for about 4 or 5 days.
Oh, it does. I think the worst I ever had was it were a jacket potato, and it was my own fault. I'd had it at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with cheese and tuna or something like that.
Yeah.
And I left it on the side, and I'd gone out, I'd had a beer, come back, and I thought, oh, I'll eat that. And it had been in the sun.
Oh.
So the next morning, I woke up and man, I was poorly.
Yeah, you will be after all that time.
I would get into the details of it, but it wouldn't be very good for your channel if I'm
honest. As Darth says, it's like gravy.
I got food poisoning in Greece from some dodgy scallops. Yeah.
Oh yeah, scallops can be dodgy as well. Yeah.
And I'm not a very good sticker either. I'm not one of these people like my kids and Louise. They can just like open the mouth and they can be poorly. I'm not. My body like, hey, we're not losing this. We want to keep it. So I'm like, and all the top of my head goes purple and like a Ribena berry. And, I'm not very good.
See, I'm different. If it's going to come out, it's coming out.
I'm not. I was always one of these people that could talk yourself out of being poorly. You know, like if you drank too much.
Yeah.
You'd be sat there on the toilet. Because I always go to the toilet because you've got everything you need. If it's coming out whichever end, you can sit down and you've got a sink next to you. So you've got water, you've got the bath, just for extra safety. So I was, you know, them bits where you suddenly go out and you put your hand over your head and you're down there.
Oh, that
talk myself out of it, and then all of a sudden your body goes, you're back in the room.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of a work Christmas do. Oh, must be 5 or 6 years back at the old company I used to work for. We'd had a meal, few bevies, and I was like, yeah, this is coming back up. Head down to the toilet. Right, next round.
But yeah, I'm not really one of them that do that. It's like if we ever gone out and like all met up and had something to eat before we've gone out and drinking, they'll all be having steaks and all stuff like that. I'm like, well, I can't do that. If I start eating that, I'll go into a food coma. You know what I mean? It's not what I can do. It just takes up so much space. So I'll always probably just have a salmon and a salad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't drink on top of it. Stuart Valentine, KFC in Vietnam, shitting for 2 days and a fever. Do you know when I first read that, I thought they were like another like series of Good Morning Vietnam. KFC in Vietnam.
Good morning, KFC.
Good morning, bargain buckets. It's no 16 hours. What do they all stand for? Oh,
yeah. Oh, it's coming back.
Yeah. It comes out quicker than it goes in for me, but with drink, as soon as it's out, I feel better. Yeah, you're right. One more. I'd go down the road to KFC. I would eat Vietnamese food in Vietnam. KFC, though, I love KFC, but the trouble is nowadays, I don't like the chips because they can't be asked to peel them.
Nah.
They leave the jackets on and they don't salt them. That does me head in. And also, instead of doing the gravy properly, it seems to be coming more now like it's just water.
Yeah, that's why if we get out from KFC, I just stick to baked beans.
Oh, that's the whole point of KFC, though, isn't it? The gravy.
I'm boring. Leave me alone.
Stuart Valentine says it's ass gravy in Vietnam. You've got to go to KFC for gravy. That's what I love. And we've been having those big daddy boxes. So you got like a burger, a piece of that. Now, when they first come out, it was actually a piece of original chicken. What they send now is like a little pissing wing. Yeah,
you get some like that big.
Yeah, it looks like it's just come off a Tweety pie.
Yeah. I thought I put it at.
It probably is a bit of cat as well.
Yeah. You never know from can't find chicken.
Is that, well, yeah.
It's
been known in plenty of Chinese restaurants.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Yeah, pick your Chinese carefully.
Well, yeah, they've done rats and all sorts. They know how to cook it.
Oh.
I think if we all thought about what we actually eat from takeaways and things like that, we would just not eat.
No. Well, I say it's like the thing with Tesco's a few years back. Horse meat in your lasagnas.
It wasn't just in it were all over the burgers, and it wasn't just Tesco. It were all of them. A lot of people have been using these companies, and it were horse meat.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think the French use that as a delicacy.
Absolutely.
The last thing I want to do, though, myself, is I want a choice if I want to eat sugar.
Yeah. Give me a bit of beef anytime, but yeah, let me know if it's sugar or not.
Yeah, don't force it upon me. I don't want the 3:30 at Cheltenham to be sat on my fucking plate. I want to know if I'm betting. I bet on it. I don't eat it. I've had kangaroo.
Yeah.
I've had crocodile. I love boar. Boar is beautiful.
No, I don't think I've had boar or crocodile. We've had kangaroo, buffalo. That's nice.
Ostrich.
Yeah, I've had ostrich burgers. They're nice. Buffalo, ostrich, and kangaroo. Yeah, they're all nice meats.
Boar venison. I love venison as well. It's really nice. Yeah, really nice flavour. I really do like. I really do like fish, seafood. I love seafood. So like your swordfish and your monkfish and that sort of stuff. I absolutely love it. Trout, plaice.
Yeah, well, this is going back a while. Me and my ex, we used to own a fish and chip shop.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, it's going back a few years now.
Working one of them, I would imagine you just stink of fucking grease.
Yeah, you just absolutely.
Did you sort of like realise that people didn't invite you to parties anymore?
I never got invited to parties anyway.
So don't invite them to. They just stink of fish shop.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I've got to admit, it took a lot of getting shut of the smell.
Yeah. Well, it took a lot to get rid of the oil and all.
Oh man. Oh, it were. But
see, a lot of the fish shops years ago, didn't they? They used to do it actually in dripping.
Yeah.
And that's when your chips taste lovely.
Yeah, fish and chips in beef dripping. Oh. You can't beat fish and chips in beef dripping. None of this fucking veg oil shit.
Oh, I loved it. A lot of these, the chip shop down the road from us, they had a gentleman who worked there, and he was really, really good. The chips are just like top notch, and they were done properly.
Yeah.
And the fish wasn't greasy, and this couple took over this fish shop, and they still get the same staff, and the staff are lovely, but the chips are sometimes par done.
Yeah.
They're not, you know, where they've been rushing to get them out because they've got a queue. Then they haven't left the fish in the, you know, the drainer top of the.
Yeah, you get all grease.
Yeah, and it gets rid of it all, so it's all greasy. Not nice.
No, it's not. No.
But we have got one on. It's on York Bar Road.
Yeah.
And they are absolutely. It's on just off of Barnsley Road. They are brilliant.
Yeah.
They're fish and chips every time, and it's every single time. I think, and they do a really good kebab. I think only one time I've had a bad kebab. Never had a bad fish and chips. Well, just one where they didn't put enough in, really.
Yeah, I think I know which one you mean. Hey, KGB.
KGB.
Because I used to work in Doncaster years and years ago. So obviously I know York Bar Road and Barnsley Road a lot. So yeah, I think I know which one you mean.
Yeah, it's I think it might be York Bar Fisheries or something like that. But yeah, really, really good. And the customer service is nice.
Well, so I mean, the chip shop near us, I've got to admit, they are nice as well. But same again, that guy who owns that, he's had it for a few years now, so he knows what he's doing.
I think that's what makes the difference, isn't it? If they know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
And you go back. I'm one of these people. I'll go back if you're.
Yeah.
And another thing, we use Just Eat now. Everybody uses Just Eat and Deliveroo and all that. I've got this thing now of checking people's hygiene ratings.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's it.
I never used to do that. You never think about it. You find a menu and go, right, I'm doing it from there. I love this. I've checked. How can people actually sell stuff if they've got a hygiene rating of 2?
God knows, because having been in that business, they are strict.
Yeah,
they are strict.
Well, we had a kitchen in the Druids when we had the pub, and again, I think when it were a building site, they gave me a 2. I'm thinking, what the hell are they doing, Tom, too? So I'm like, Lou, no, we're not ordering from there. We're not ordering from there.
No.
And it's always, and you know, when they've been, you know, like been tampering with their own reviews.
Yeah.
Because it's either John, Linda, Paul, John, Linda, Paul.
Ringo.
This is absolutely cracking food. It's wonderful. It's warm. It's on time. And then the ones that you've got to do is you've got to read in between. You know, the ones who say, look, it turned up 6 hours late. It was dripping in grease. And I think one of the prawns were named Stephen. you know there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Just that John, Paul and Linda really loved
it. It's one of them things. If you find a nice takeaway, don't matter what it is, Chinese, fish and chips, whatever, you'll travel miles to go to it because you know it's that nice.
Yeah, and again, to me, cleanliness and you know that your food's all right, you know, like some of them. And the worst thing that started coming on television was like the dirt buster things where they were going around, and you're looking at some of these and they're leaving chicken goujons in the fucking fridge.
Oh,
where
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah. You know, your fat husband's eating them at 12 o'clock at night and not realising.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Gordon Ramsay with his kitchen nightmares. It's like, when was the last time you cleaned this? Yesterday. Fuck off. There's like that much of fucking grease in it. Yeah, I cleaned it yesterday.
Yeah. When did you actually cook these chicken legs? Yesterday. No, there's no way. It's got mold on it, son. There's no way you actually cooked them last year and you're still deep frying them. Oh, man. And
then they wonder why they're getting no customers in.
But if you notice on that Gordon Ramsay thing, though, they all think they're absolutely master
Oh,
chefs.
yeah. Yeah. It's like, if you're that much of a master chef, why are you asking Gordon Ramsay to come in?
Yeah. But why? The best thing about it, you've got your own cafe. You've sat down there and going, look, this is the best food in New Orleans. Honestly, this is the best food. So why have you got an old woman in the corner who's talking to herself and she's brought her own sandwiches? That's the only person you've got. You know what I mean? And then they find out that there's like all this stuff in between them, isn't there? There's all these problems.
Yeah. Oh, man. I have some of these.
The wives fell out with the head chef. The head chef fell out with the husband.
Yeah, none of the kitchen staff are talking to each other.
Yeah. So, and all of it's, they've lent the money off the mum and dad, haven't they?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you get Geppetto walk through the door, you know, it's an Italian little old lady as well. She wonders, we don't provide, these are not making any money.
Yeah. I've lent you £30,000 to do this.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's sat down there, he's been pissed up since like 1984.
Yeah.
Grandma's walking in going, hey, I never liked him. I always liked the other boy. He was really good. Okay, we adopted him, but he was good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sat at the end of the bar.
It's absolutely great.
Yeah. Sat at the end of the bar, pissed as a fart, line of coke. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't know why my business is failing. Yeah. Yeah, my business is failing.
Well, it's the bit where, you know, like when he watches like a service, doesn't he? Then all of a sudden he'll go, right, stop.
Yeah.
And then he'll walk out to these customers and go, these people have got rats. They've got mice. You're all eating pig's testicles. You think it's chicken. And then they'll all go, oh, we're leaving. They'll all leave. And then I'm sure he thinks to himself, that's done us really good. Done his business absolutely fantastic. They just told him they're eating pig's testicles. And then he goes, we're going to have a brand new opening night.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Fuck off.
You can imagine wife going, look, it's free. It's free. We had, all right, you've got to give them the Jews. We had pig testicles before, but I'm sure they've sorted it all out. It's free.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay's going to be there. I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat.
It's free, Alan. It's free, Alan. Got to be good.
It's bit of blue for Dad.
Bit of blue, Alan. It's blue, Alan. It's blue, Alan. It's got to be good.
He's going to be good. You can hear it as well. Mayor's going to be there. Mayor's going to be there. There's going to be loads of people going to be on television. I'm going to go.
Yeah. Oh, what was it one we watched? Oh, they got singer out of Twisted Sister to come and open it on one of them. Dee Snider out of Twisted Sister. Because he lived about half an hour down the road.
You know.
And he fetched up, because he's a big biker as well, and he fetched all his biker buddies.
Yeah. They're just so funny.
Yeah.
How can they not know that you've got like they open the fridge and it's all mucky and mouldy and
yeah. It's like when were these fridges last checked? Last night. Bollocks. You've got you've got a cabbage in there that just turned to fucking liquid.
Yeah, you've got a fish that's actually evolved now, and it's a camel.
Yeah.
You know you're in trouble. It's like that when I go to a restaurant as well. I'm one of these people that you walk in, and I normally like to sit where I want to sit.
Yeah.
And if not, I'll come back. I don't like it when people put me in a window. I don't like eating in a window. You know, like right next to the window. So when people walking past, they're watching you eat.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm more of these. Stick me in a booth. I like the booth.
Mind you saying that, we went. When were it? A couple of years back, we went to Scarborough, and we went to one of the fish and chip restaurants there. Yeah, we got sat next to the window. Got us fish and chips. Looked out window and there's fucking seagulls here. I want your fish and chips, bastard.
I don't like sitting in a window. I went with the kids. Obviously, when we go out for a meal, there's like 5 of us. So it's a 60, 70 quid easy.
Yeah.
Sort of do. So we went to one place in Doncaster, and I think it Relish. And I went in and I said, "Oh, okay, we'll take you to the table." And I want to sit in front of the window. I went, "I don't want to sit in front of the window." I said, "Can I sit in one of the booths, please?" "Oh no, sorry, that's booked." I went, "No problem," and I went to walk out. So obviously the manager's seen there's 5 of us.
Yeah.
Walking out of his restaurant, all because no, come back. It's all right. Yeah, get yourself sat on a booth. That's a really good idea. This. So obviously the swamp bottle's there. You can see where the swamp bottle is.
Oh yeah.
So there's a little pin that's a part of the door. I'll just put it back in. That's there. Can you see the little pin there?
Yeah.
So you pull this little pin out, and it's a part of the magnets for it. So the actual door sits to it. So you pull the pin out like so.
Right.
And then on the back, you'll be able to see there's a There's a little hole. So you just push that through, and it pushes the swamp bottle out.
Oh, cool. That's a good idea.
So then you can fill it up. Oh, corking idea.
Yeah, that's a corking idea because which squonker have I got? I've got the original little pulse squonker, and that can be a pain.
Well, that's obviously so you don't have to take the 8650 out to get the or the 21700 out. Way impressed with this. It's really nice as well.
Yeah, and the other squonker I've got, can't remember the name of it. The old Kangatech.
Pulse.
Yeah, I've got the Pulse.
The drip box.
Yeah, the drip box. You know the bigger dual battery one.
Yep.
That's not bad. That's quite easy to get the bottles out.
I've got an Aegis 2-in-1, and I've got the top side light. I did have the top side dual, but I ended up doing a giveaway and give that away. And this now, they're the only swankers I've really got.
Yeah, it's
I'm not a massive swanky fan, but I've been really, really enjoying using this.
I'm saying I'll do it every now and again when I'm in mood, because I've got an original Dead Rabbit and I've got a clone of the Dead Rabbit as well, and that's what I've got on the Kanga box, the clone, and it works pretty well.
Well, a lot of the clones are the originals anyway.
Yeah.
Coming off at the same production line. They're coming off at the same production line. It's like one box for the originals, one box for us to sell.
Well, that's it. It's like saying with trainers, you'll find that 4 or 5 different trainer manufacturers use the same factory. So it's like, Nike, Adidas, Puma, Nike, Adidas, Puma.
And they take a few of the samples off the cells. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works. How many we got in?
We have 10 in at the moment.
Oh, wicked. I've really enjoyed this, mate.
Yeah, me too. It's been absolutely wonderful having you on. Are you still okay for a bit, or do you want to finish it there?
Yeah, I'm wicked. What we're going to do, wrap it up at 12?
Yeah, we'll go till 12. We'll wrap it up at 12.
I might need a wee in a second, if that's all right.
No problem, pal. You'll go for one if you want.
Yeah, I'm all right at the second. I'll wait until I finish that because I've got another beer as well, so we can finish that beer. I've done pretty well. I've done really well.
Yeah, I think I could do with one as well. I'm out of beer.
Come on, Lisa, you're slacking.
Oh, you'll get a slap for that.
Just made a brew and the milk was sour.
Oh man. Oh, there's not worse than sour milk, is there?
That is going to be one of the worst things in the world. That smell and.
Oh.
But you should have noticed because normally when it's sour and you put it in, it only floats to the top in clumps.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Mind you, Simo, you don't know how many beers he's had. He's probably still sozzled from last night.
Oh no, it's horrible. And sour milk is one of the worst smells in the entire world.
Oh man!
And if you've ever, it's obviously with the kids over the years that they'll spill milk and they don't tell you.
On beer, he only has to ask.
The best thing about it is she shook that up. You know what? You know, if you're ever me and Louise do it now and again, do you know if you're in a really bad mood or you feel absolute shit? It is one of the wonderfulest things to start doing is just go. Yeah. Do that for about a couple of minutes and you feel so much better.
Absolutely.
Flat cap, that was mayonnaise. Let's hope it was mayonnaise.
Yeah, well, hey, you never know. You never know. You never know. You're looking at a raffle, pal.
KGB says with Iron Maiden 2 minutes to midnight as an outro music. 11:58.
If it won't get copyright striked, I would use that KGB.
Think about it, with the copyright strike, the only thing they do is you probably get away with playing about 8 seconds of it and they wouldn't probably do anything. But the only thing they do, you don't actually get a strike on your channel.
No, it's a copyright claim. Yeah. Because I've had a couple. I mean, fair enough. If it's a cover version I've done, fair enough. It's their music. It's just me putting my spin on their music. But there's been only a few instances, you know, when I've done demos of pedals and that, and I've done whatever riff. So I'll tell you the two that.
See you later. It's a good night. Big love.
See you later. There's been a couple of times. It's been a couple of Slayer riffs, and it's not the band themselves; it's the record company.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. Well, I used Getting Stronger.
Yeah.
From Rocky, and I was waiting for a copyright strike on that, and it didn't come.
Well, that's it, because there's been a couple of cover versions I did really early on in the channel, and I don't know if it's because I played in a different tuning to what the original song was in, but they've not been touched. But they're quite older songs as well. They're from I did a Sex Pistols cover. I did a Dr. Feelgood cover. What's the other one? Buzzcocks cover. You know, when lead singer died.
Yeah.
I did a cover of theirs, and none of them three have been touched. Whether it's because it's in a different tuning or whether it's because they're that old, I've never had any notifications on them.
I've put little bits in before. I think I put a Simpsons thing in one of my things, and that didn't get it either.
Yeah.
But I've always been one to be careful of what you use.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I know a lot of other people have done stuff and they get copyright hit for it. Mate, I'm gonna go and nip to this toilet.
Yeah, you'll go, mate. You'll go.
Talk to your audience.
Often it's your audience. Hey, ask Cam. I know I do apologise for us not keeping too much on chat, but how's everybody doing? Things are doing good here. And Simo, if you're up for it, we're happy to come and join an after party if you wanna set one up, pal. Not going to be as late as last night though, or this morning, should I say? Definitely KGB, no more than 3 shakes. Hey, don't worry about it, Simo. Don't worry about it, pal. Can't meet a bit out of Ashcam. Don't worry about it, pal. Yeah, back at the moon, Simo. Back at the moon. Awesome. Cheers, KGB. Thanks for joining us, Stuart. Thanks for joining us, yeah. Big love, pal. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. Yeah, no worries, pal. Yeah, even if it's just us chatting shit for an hour. It's all good.
A bit of silence. Have you gone for a way?
No, I'm still here. There's KGB, no more than 3 shakes, he says.
I know. And Louise is asleep, so that's no good. Stuart, have a big good one, brother.
Yeah, Stuart's gone, yeah.
Mate,
yeah.
Have a great day.
Thanks for joining the stream. It's much appreciated.
Yeah, he's such a lovely bloke.
Yeah. I mean, when I'm in either the 3-men chat or Vic's show on a Thursday, he usually says hello to me and Lisa.
Yeah, he's lovely.
Yeah, he seems a nice bloke.
I enjoyed this week's UK Vape show with Matt.
Yeah, that were a good show, that one. I didn't realise Matt had gone that bold though.
Yeah, he lost a bit of hair there, didn't he?
Yeah.
I've met him a few times at expos. He was really nice then. It was just nice to see the show. We've done really well. Obviously, we've had JAs on.
Yeah.
We've had Mike Vapes and we've
had Matt Vapes. Yeah. On. Yeah,
so that's been good. I'm going on Inside the Mines as well.
All right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, let us know when we'll check that one out.
Yeah, just waiting for Jay to get back to me on what day or when. I'm really going to look forward to that.
I mean, as you know, I've told you this before. At the UK reviewers, the first one I ever saw were Les Pickin.
Yeah, he's
the as Paul McCartney calls him, the godfather of UK vape reviewers. Yeah, a lovely fella. I mean, I met him a few times out at the shop. Absolutely lovely fella. He'll be sorely missed. And then I sort of sorely missed. And then I discovered Paul and Vic round about the same time. I can't remember which one I discovered first. And then obviously you, Flat Cat, and all the others. But out of the American reviewers, I think the only ones I've I used to really watch a lot with Mike Vapes, Matt, odd bit of JAs, and I don't know if he's still going because I've not seen any of his videos for a while. Indoor Smoker. He used to make me laugh.
He's still going.
He's still going. I used to laugh at his.
He had his channel took down and then it got put back up again.
Oh, yeah.
He was one of the first ones I sort of, I've always been, Mike Vapes, I always been Mike Vapes. Twisted 420 as well, I love Twisted. I watch JA's. I watch Jay more for the entertainment.
yeah. You don't really watch it for the review. He's more an entertainer than a reviewer.
I like to know what his opinion is.
Yeah,
because obviously a lot of the stuff that he gets is high end stuff that I'd never get my hands on. It is really nice.
Yeah, me neither.
What these other stuff is,
but
I really do like watching them.
Yeah,
My Vapes, like I said, my Vapes is you go to.
Yeah. I mean, I thought if it's whatever I'm looking at, there's sort of like 4 or 5 reviewers I'll go to. You, Vic, Paul, Mike Vape, Flat Cap, and then perhaps 1 or 2 others. It's like, I'll not watch one review because he's saying with the stuff I review, you've got to watch 3 or 4 different reviews because somebody's going to pick up something different to everybody else.
I would always say to everybody, whoever watches reviews, is to go to a number of them.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because also one person will pick up something that the other person hasn't.
Yeah.
And you remember, you can only review. It's like the Oxford Velocity.
Yeah.
Mine came, and my 510 doesn't wobble. And I showed that on the review. Now, Mark's and a few of my brothers, Mark's, and I think Jules Mama Vapes and other people's, their 510 wobbles.
All right.
Man don't wobble. So it's either, and it's another one as well, the Groose. They were all saying the battery life on the Groose.
Oh.
You started going, sorry, buddy.
Don't worry, mate.
When they put in like a 70 watts on it, so they're only getting 3 hours. Well, I'm not.
No,
my original Groose works perfect.
Well, I'm excuse me. As you know, I've got the Ursa.
Yep, I love the Ursa.
Yeah. At the minute, I've only got 2700 battery in this. I'm going to order some 21700s. I've only tried the Pro Coil in this, and I've got it running at 68 watts. And I'm getting plenty of battery life out of this. And I tell you what, the flavour out of these Pro Coils are amazing.
Yeah, the UD coils, aren't they?
Yeah. I've not tried Pro. It's the UD Pro I've got in a minute. I've not tried the other one yet, but flavour for a stock.
The UD Pro are the ones with the green or whatever it is.
Yeah, they're the bigger ones. They're the biggest 7 mil capacity pod. But yeah, like a few have said, I think this could be the way that things are going, where it's like a pod mod where you get a proper 510 with it as well as having a pod.
Well, what they've done with the again, this has got a fucking bung in it. You can't take it out, which is a bit of a nightmare.
Oh,
what am I doing? They've just put the Ursa chip inside that, which is really good.
Oh, cool. But yeah, I think I've had this about 2 weeks now, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm definitely going to get some 21700 batteries for that.
Yeah, I'm reviewing this tomorrow. There's not very much I can really do about the mod. I know the board. I know the coils as well. Now the kit came with 2 extra coils as well. It's like their
yeah.
Sort of. It came with 4 coils in here, which I've used all these coils. So they do it. So it takes the UB Pro P1 coils, and then you get the 0.3 as well.
Right. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I've got that to do. And then I've had a lot of stuff like just like waiting around in customs, and
yeah,
I've got some stuff from Inic, and that's been coming for the last 3 weeks. I've got the new Titan V2 and the 1.5
cool
Titan mod. that's on its way. I'm waiting for some stuff from Geek Vape as well. I've got the new Smock as well coming, the PX something it is.
All right.
Smock.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've ever had from Geek Vape, and big thanks to Upton Funk for doing that custom skin for me. I know he's not in chat, but
yeah.
Again, I'm loving that. I'm loving that custom skin on that. Looks awesome.
KGB, mate, honestly, I totally understand with the mental health. If you ever need a chat, buddy, my inbox is always open.
Absolutely, mate. Same with me and Lisa. Anybody that's having any problems, just hit me up.
Yeah, I'm always there. To be honest, I've got quite a number of people who do message me quite often, and I always reply as quick as you can.
Exactly.
It's like me. It's like me messages on on YouTube. I do my best. I have I'll leave it for 2 days and I'll go over it, because if not, you'll be there every day an hour.
Yeah.
It's not that you're not grateful. I love every single message, and I'm one of these. I try to reply to every single message.
I'm same. Yeah.
And you're not just getting messages from, like the products you just put out in the week. You're getting messages from products that you put out 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
asking you questions.
Yeah, there's one guy actually commented on a video I did nearly 6 months ago.
Yeah, a lot of them, they ask you questions. I'm thinking, I can't even remember this device. I've reviewed it years ago. But
Yeah,
I love it, and I'll try my best.
Absolutely. Well, that's it. I mean,
it's a bit.
Yeah, go on, Aden. Sorry.
Yeah, you go on, mate. You're all right.
Yeah, no. All I'm gonna say is, yeah. I mean, I do YouTube because I love it. I mean, I love just making music, trying new stuff out that I've never tried before, and I'm not in it to get. If I were in it to get free stuff or paid for it, I'd have given up a long time ago. I do it because I love it.
Yeah, obviously I started after my mini stroke, and I started off being a caster, and I went into reviewing because my brother obviously was doing it, and also Aden was. So you don't go into it for free stuff, but you've got to know what you're going into. If you want to be a reviewer, are you wanting to do it as a sort of hobby? If you want to do it as a hobby, then that's fine. So you put out the reviews of what you've bought, which we all started that way. You bought your stuff, or if you like, I was lucky, I got a lot given from my brother. So you start like that. And Paul McCartney gave me a lot of stuff. I'm Vic, and a lot of people helped me out and to review. So it doesn't really matter then if you're doing it off of a phone and whatever else, and just if you're doing it for the love of it, then do it, because we're all here to get people off of stinkers.
Absolutely.
Like I said last night on the show, I'm there I want to get better. I want my reviews to look better, and I want company. I do want companies to look at it, going, look, that's a professional looking review, and I would like to work with him.
Absolutely. I try and improve on every video, because another reason why I started doing YouTube is, and Lisa will tell you this, I've absolutely zero self-confidence. I've no self-confidence. Yeah, I've absolutely no self. Even today, I'll say, yeah, that were a crap song or whatever, and she'll hit me.
The thing is, you'll find a lot of people who do this sort of stuff. A lot of people watch a lot of lives that I'm on and me reviews and things. He's a really confident guy. I'm not by far. I'm not he's sort of. I am this person. If you meet me, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
But underneath it, there's a lot of insecurities that a lot of people else has got, and I'm not happy with that, and I'm not happy with that, and like I said the other day as well, this lockdown's learned that I don't need to. If somebody didn't like me, I'd want to know, why don't you like me? Where now I'm like, well, if you don't like me, don't like me. It's down to you.
Yeah.
It used to worry me. I'd worry on a night time. It'd run around my head.
Yeah. And well, it's their problem, not mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm also one of these people. Like when I've done songs, written songs, and there's some vocals in it. I'm not a singer. I will admit that. But I'll have a go. I like having a go at stuff.
That's what you're gonna do.
Exactly.
You've got to. I was never very confident with down low stuff, and I couldn't do this right, and that's what I do. Now I've changed mine. But I've gone to what everybody else does. I never used to do that before. I used to like show it up to the camera and this way and that way. I've made it so it's easy.
Yeah.
I want to be able to do it. I want to, from start to finish, I want it done in like 3 hours at the most. And you got to think you're spamming, you're editing, and all the rest of it. Before it was taking like 5.5 hours, 6 hours sometimes. And if it's a massive case,
easy.
it'll take longer.
Yeah, easy.
That's like half your day.
Yeah, it's same with me. I mean, if I'm just doing a simple pedal like that, no problem. I can record that, and I've all the recording done in about 20, 30 minutes, and then get that edited down. That might take a couple of hours to edit down, but then there'll be something else that's got a lot more to it, like an amp or whatever, and you might spend an hour actually just doing the recording, and then you've got to try and edit that down to roughly 15-20 minute video.
Mine's a lot if my gob's working. If my gob's working,
tell me about it.
I'm in a flow, then I'm all right. If
yeah.
Not, then we're in trouble.
I've slightly changed the way I record things now. Record the videos. I think it was just before Christmas. Vic put out a video showing how he recorded his stuff and edited, and it was like, like a light bulb moment. So to record this bit, then record your intro and record your outro, and I've started doing that sort of thing, sort of splitting the recordings up, and it's worked a hell of a lot better for me, anyway.
Yeah, that's how I do it. So you'll find that I'll do my down lows.
Yeah.
Or before, I used to do exactly the same. Do your down lows, and then you'll do your intro bit, and then just do the outro and put it all together.
Yeah. Whereas up to, I think it was about December when I started doing it that way. Whereas before then, I'd just record everything in sequence, and it was like just taking too long. Whereas now I've started sort of splitting it up. I'm getting through the recording process a lot quicker, and the editing's being a lot easier. And I'm finding, because I'm not having to think, right, I've hit record, I've got to think what I'm going to say throughout the whole video, and I'm making less mistakes.
It's like before, just say I would doing this tank here, so then I would then do it, and I would show around it. So that's the drip. Oh shit, that was the drip.
Yeah. That's the box. That was the box.
The drip tip. So I would do this up to camera like that, and then I'd put it back in, and then I'd open it up, so then what I'd do is I would do a full recording, remembering what I'd actually done to the camera, like how that was, and then impose it over the top.
Yeah.
So I was doing like a double review.
Yeah.
Right now I don't. It's the front of it. Right, we're looking at this. Yo, all that shit, and then let's go down to the table. So, and then you just look around it, and that then makes the fact that you can pull 5 or 6 reviews out a week.
Exactly. It's like another thing. I'm going to say I've stole it off you guys. Having the little spinny display thing, putting the pedals on that. Instead of me going, this is X, Y, Z. It's got this, that, and all that. I can record that as B-roll footage, then I can put all the specs on there.
I don't do that anymore now, but that came from Vic. I nicked it from Vic, and then a few other people did it.
Yeah.
But no, I don't do that anymore. I've gone total all the way around to just the basics of the camera's there. I can just get the download done. I can then do the FaceTime, and it's as quick as you can get it. It's not as quick as you can get it done, but you want to get it out. You know what I mean? So then you can sort of like put everything back in the box and go, right, that one's done. You can move on to the next.
Absolutely, and it's like, I'll take little bits from yourself or Dick or whoever, even some of the guitar channels, but I'll sort of do it in make it my own way. Yeah, in my style, and up to now it seems to be working for me. So Fingers crossed.
I take my hat off to people like Black Cap and that who really, their editing must take absolute.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Like
some of his videos, Jesus.
And that's what I'm trying. It's not what I want to really do. I want that quickness of right.
Yeah.
I want to do an in-depth review of it. I want to show you what it is and still put a bit of me in it with my comedy in the way I am. And,
exactly.
but I don't want to sit down there.
Oh, cheers, Simone.
Yeah, he's lovely. And
He's
like
lovely.
Lisa said, you're very, very talented as well. You both of you are absolutely fantastic.
Thanks, mate. Just there. Right. Well, we've it's just gone midnight.
It's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me on, buddy.
If you want to say your goodbyes, and then we'll end the stream.
Big love to everybody who's been in chat. You've been absolutely amazing. Big love to Lisa as well, and all the other spanners that have been out there and looked after us. Benny Vapes and it's been really nice, mate. You know what we're like. You and me could do this for hours and hours.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. We could do a 12-hour stream on his own.
easy. But it's a pleasure. Can I just say thank you so much as well for everybody who's popped in, not only from our sort of like vaping side, but also the music side, the spice and easy side, the beer side.
Absolutely.
Big love to all of you. Look after yourselves. And like we said, mine, Lisa's and Lee's inbox are always open if you need anything. We're always there. And if I can help, I'll help. Lee, again, buddy, you're an absolute star and a very genuine gentleman. And thank you so much for having me on.
Oh, thanks for coming on, mate. Yeah. As Aden says, big love to everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks everybody that's come in. Benny Vapes hands. Yeah, thanks for everybody that's coming in. Big thanks to Aden for coming on. All I did was ask him, and he says, "Yeah, I'm there anytime."
Yeah, possible, bud.
And yeah, go check out both his channels, Little Bro Vapes, UrbanLBV, and if you can, spare a pound or two to the prostate cancer. Links have been coming up in chat, but they're also in the yeah, they're also in the they're also in the description as well. So go donate a pound or two if you can. If not, just share that link out. Big love.
Think about me tomorrow when I'm walking 5.5 miles.
I will, mate. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks, Aden, and good night.
Good night.